What is going on, man? What is going on, man? What is the deal, man? You are here of the Raider Rundown, man. And if a motherfucker hating on a Raider fan today, man, tell him you ain't writing back. Just tell him you ain't writing back. But whatever it is, man, let's go ahead. Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all see the title. Traded for Geno Smith. Nice little conversation. Hey, your boy just woke up from a nap. This is what the fuck I'm getting off a nap. So you already know what time it is, man. We got to discuss it. We got to talk about it. We're going to have some guests pulling up to the show to also discuss it, to give their reactions. But without further ado, let's play that funky music and let's get the show started. What is the deal, man? What is going on? What is happening? You here for another episode of the Raider Rundown, man. And y'all know what time it is. Y'all, it's not breaking news because it happened about 30 whatever minutes ago. Like I said, your boy just woke up from a nap. But shit, here we are. The Raiders are traded for Geno Smith. It is crazy, bro. Now, look, I'm not going to sit here and say I'm excited because he's a top 10 quarterback, whatever the case. But a very good option. Very good option. And something that we really, really actually should be excited about, to be honest with you. Now, let me go ahead, man. Let me tap in with the chat. Y'all know what time it is, man. I got to tap in with y'all. How do y'all feel? Let me know. First, we start out with my man, Jay, man. What's the deal? Hey, by the way, I already know what time it was, bro. I just hit the live button and all that extra shit. So I'm going to go ahead and send you the invite button. You know what time it is. Or we can do something after. But, yeah, bro. I just went ahead and tapped on live. I didn't even look at my goddamn phone. But shout out, man, Lord Rochitas in the building, man. What's going on to the guy, man? And as you know what we do, bro. We got to go ahead and pull up the trade compensation. So, hey, which is crazy because we talked about it this, I believe, a couple days ago. We might have talked about this a couple days ago, how we thought this might have been a possibility. But and the fact that they traded, the fact that they fucking pulled this off, it's wild, bro. It's wild. I think I gotta go to Twitter for this. Okay, we got the cap number, everything, man. I'm about to tap in with y'all right now, but of course I had to get the full number, what we needed, all type of extra. So as we can go ahead and see what it looks like, pull it up real quick. Okay, here we go. The Raiders take on a $25 million cap with the addition of Geno Smith. We now sit at $57.7 million in cap space, not counting the Raiders releasing Andre James and also the Raiders releasing Gardner Minshew. And also, we did this in a simulation a couple weeks ago, but you can restructure Christian Wilkins and add even more bread on top. Right, so looking at it, bro, I mean, it says 57.7, but we might be able to add maybe a little 15 more. That's a rough estimation, but about maybe a little 15 more if we could, maybe. But we're gonna free up some bread, so you might be sitting there, might bump that back up to 60, 70 something. And then there we go. But realistically, man, what the Raiders did, and we're gonna look at that right now, man. Hey, look at Mina Kimes. Flat out, this is a terrible move by Seattle. Chances of upgrading are low. That's a fact. We getting this man for a third-round pick, y'all. Third. That's pennies. Fucking pennies. Y'all let me know, man. What's going on? Shacktown. What's the deal, man? What's the deal? In the building. Sound off. Bloody Raider in the building. What's the deal? He says, I like the move. Even better if we go BPA. Still managed to pick up a rookie QB to develop. Let's go. Hey, shout out to Bloody Raider, man. That's a fact. And I'm going to be honest with y'all, bro. I'm still taking Shedeur. I'm still doing it. If he's at 6, or if our QB room now consists of Geno Smith for a couple years, and I know I got Shedeur for a couple more, you know what I mean? And I know that's the future, I'm still fucking doing it at 6. But now, this allows us If no quarterback is there at 6, trade the fuck back. Trade back. Get a plethora of picks now. Right? That's my thought process. If I don't got no quarterback there at 6 and I'm not in love with the prospect, bro, I'm trading back. I'm getting more draft capital, and we're going to stockpile more picks to get more talent up in here. That's exactly what I would do. But that's, I'm still saying I'm going to take a quarterback at 6. I don't give a damn what it is. But this gives us flexibility, bro. 100% gives us flexibility. Job, what a steal. He's 34. Gonna be 35 October 10th. Oh, beautiful. Fucking beautiful. My man is perfect age. That's perfect age for the bridge, right? Like, shit, when we get the rookie, we own. We got a couple of years of Geno Smith, and we move on to the rookie smooth right as rain. I love that shit right there, man. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Smart moves. Smart fucking moves. Dix Insider. I don't like it, but it's Pete's team. I understand. But look, check this out, bro. For somebody, I'm going to be honest, I like the move. I really do like the move. And I'm only saying that because I know if you look around, not keen on getting Sam Darnold, talk myself into the Aaron Rodgers thing. But again, when I talk myself into it, y'all had to sit here and say, all right, man, well, fuck. Like Brady going to have to come to the meeting of the minds. Chip Kelly, everybody got to come to a meeting of the minds with that. Who else? Who else we got out there? Justin Fields, but Justin Fields looked like he's going back to the Steelers. Looks like we would have had to sway him away from the Steelers and things of that nature because that's pretty much where he wants to go. In my opinion, bro, I'm not too mad at that. You get this man, I believe that the cap hit's only 20-something mil, right? It's only 20-something mil. I need to know how many years we have left, but like surveying the market, I feel like this, as far as the bridge we can go, this is a nice bridge. It's a nice bridge. And Pete already knows him. It's not like he has to come in here and ingratiate himself to a team. I feel, and he played his best ball with Pete. So, I mean, I'm not too mad at it. Not too mad at it. Third round too. So nothing crazy, bro. I mean, it's a third round pick. And if we would have got this man for a second or first round pick, I'd have fucked around. I agree with you. I'm not with that. But third round pick, oh, yeah. Oh, we still got 68, John? Oh, yeah. Yeah, buddy. I like that shit. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I get you. You don't have to initially like it. Because I am the first person to come out here and say, just because the team does something does not mean we got to immediately like it. So I completely understand if that's not your thought process going in. Right? Like you gotta see that. But I'm gonna be, hey, let's keep shit into perspective, right? And before, just yesterday, it's so crazy, right? I sat there and I'm like, you know what? Let me go fucking look at his stats. Let me go watch some film, or let me just watch how he did last year. Let me talk to some Seattle Seahawks fans. Give y'all a little rundown of it. Fun, but your boy got a sister. She got a little boyfriend now. You feel what I'm saying? Whatever the case, motherfuckers getting grown. But he's a Seahawk fan as well. So I just talked to a whole bunch of Seahawk fans. And before I continue, hey, man, y'all know it's a special day, special evening, and it's going to be a real spicy show because I got one of my brothers in the building, man. And finally, we about to get another show in, man. My guy, Christopher Protect the Shield is in the building, man. What's going on, big dog?
My boy, it's been too long, man. Been too long. How you feeling?
We done shared the screen, man. And what better way to do it than with the news, man? What better way?
Bro, it was crazy, man. I literally was in the middle of pre-recording my show with Dub, and we literally was on a segment talking about just quarterback carousel, who's still left out there. And I saw the news. I'm like, we
I woke up off the nap with it, dog. Off the nap with it. Yeah. So I'm for me, right? I done talked a lot over some stats because so funny, bro. Last night I just to my sister's boyfriend and whatever the case. Like, all right, man. Like, what's up with Geno? Just for the fuck of it, I was like, what's up with Geno? He was like, bro, if we had a fucking O-line in a running game, what he did last year was actually better than what he was supposed to do. This is what I was told.
Yeah.
People. And they're like, bro, we did not have no running game. We had none of that. Before we continue, you see our guys in the background, man. I know he trying to get right because he over there he over there moving around. But our guy Turf is here, man. He's here in the background, man. Let me see if he can hear us. But what up, Turf? You here? I don't think you here. He in the airport.
Yeah.
Our guy, man. What?
Hey, what's cracking? I'm trying to get on here. I'll be right back. I got to get this mic. I'll be right.
But yeah, bro. He was like, no, we ain't had no run game. Our old line was kind of booty. Like, so it's like the way he did last year. And I'm looking at some of the stats, dog. I mean, the man had 4,000 yards, whatever the case. And I go into it in depth, but you let us know, bro. What's your initial reaction off this shit?
Well, initial, man, I ain't gonna lie, because I don't know if y'all remember last year when we were kind of talking about it, and I'm like, I never really been big on Geno, but I always knew that, like, if he had the right pieces around him, the boy could sling the ball. You know what I'm saying? So I can't lie. I can't say I'm super excited because I got to dig more into the details. I got to see what that contract looked like, because if I remember just off the top of my head, I remember he got a nice little hefty contract. What was like a year or two ago. So
yeah,
I got to see what the numbers look like. You know, he's capable.
You already know. I don't know if you looked already, because I'm already on the numbers.
I did.
So just to give y'all perspective, and then Turf is back too. Let me see if you can hear. What's up, man? What's going on, Big Turf?
What's going on?
So we ask you. I know you already know what's up, man. You already know what's up. So just to give y'all perspective, this is the number. We take on $25 million, which in quarterback money, he's only making 25. That's not that bad. You feel what I'm saying? For what we need. But we still got 57 in cap space, and that's not counting Christian Wilkins restructure or James or Gardner.
I'm definitely taking.
What happened, Chris? Talk to us. What happened?
25 mil hit with Geno. Damn, am I losing?
Frozen, Chris.
Yeah, you was frozen a tad. But we here though. We straight though. But hey, no, 25 is nothing for me. I mean, Turf, talk to us, bro. I mean, how you feel? And Chris is back. I think
it's that third round pick, bro.
Yeah. So that's what you don't like.
Is it at least the second of our third round picks? Because it's hurt.
It's the Devontae. The Devontae third.
Okay,
We still got 68. So
that's dope. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, so now Chris back. I mean, so now 5. How you feel about 25? I mean, is that bad for you?
Oh no, I ain't mad at 25 at all. Not in today's market.
Yeah, we was gonna get Matthew 30. I mean, shit, 25 is nothing, especially with Sam Wall. You know what I'm saying? We was about to give Sam 40. They was talking about over there. Fuck that. I'll take that immediately. I mean, now I was gonna read y'all. Go ahead, Chris.
Yeah. So, but then again, I still need to know the plan though, because I don't like Geno enough to say this is our guy going forward, like long term. I mean, he can get us through, a year or two. But, and I know Rundown, you've been trying to get a quarterback in the draft. I don't know if this is going to change it, and it might. It actually might.
See, for me, I said it before y'all got on. Shedeur at 6, I'm still doing it.
All day. 100%.
I don't think the Raiders will, though. I don't think the Raiders will. I don't think you make this move. I don't think you make this move.
And I really hope that's not the thought process, because for me, like going into the season, if our quarterback room consists of Geno Smith, and I know Shedeur is learning from Geno, that I love that. I love that right there, because that is a low key. I feel like that's the perfect person for Shedeur to learn under. Not even gonna lie, because I feel like he can be
similar. They're definitely
supercharged to the point where, like, I'm looking at Geno Smith. He's not gonna turn the ball over like Geno Smith, but he's gonna be a little bit smarter with the football, throw it in better position. So I feel like he'll uptick it. But just I hope that that's not their thought process, dog. Because if Shedeur's there at 6, there's no way that's that. I just can't do it. I mean, how do y'all feel about that?
But that's the thing. I get you. I just a part of me.
Another room. Give me 1 second.
All right. A part of me just really thinks that they're gonna rock. That they're gonna be okay with rocking with Geno for 2 years or so. So I don't know. So if they do get a quarterback, I feel like they definitely won't look for one in round one. Now, I think Dart has put enough name where I don't think he'll be around and pick in the second round. So now are we thinking about like the Will Howards of the world, which I don't want no parts of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I can't. I just can't see them making this move. And still, like I feel that Pete Carroll is rocking with him because he thinks that he could rock with him for a couple years. That's just what I think.
But what about the Atlanta track, where Atlanta says, and even Spy Tech, who was in that division last year, probably could look and say like, all right, well, like it didn't work for them what they tried to do with Kirk, but like the shit's smart. I mean, even Turf came out here a couple times and was like, "That's smart as fuck. Like you have to do what you got to do."
Oh, you talking about Atlanta?
When they got Penix, like we all hate them for it, but at the same time, like if we were in that position, I mean, we done seen already. It's only been how many years since Derek Carr? We done seen how muddy the shit can be.
Right.
So you might.
I gotta reiterate this.
But go ahead, Turf.
Yeah, I gotta reiterate this. Y'all need to understand Tom's Brady's way of thinking. I absolutely believe he's going to go for Shador or whoever else is there at 6 and sit him because he doesn't believe in playing quarterbacks. He's going to be the one that gets us on track with that same type scenario that you see in Green Bay. They ain't won it for a quarterback in decades, and that's because they do it right. And I think you're going to see that in terms of this draft, if we still have Shador at 6, and he'll pick him. I don't see him not picking him at 6. I just don't.
But what makes you think that he? I mean, we're talking about Tom Brady. What makes you think that he don't think he can find? Honestly, he might take that Al Davis approach, think that he can outsmart everybody, find a quarterback late like him.
That's possible.
Because you got to think that the Patriots. I mean.
It's so hard, bro, because I don't know Tom's thought process.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, what if Tom is the person? Like, he could be what you saying, and then what if he's like, well, shit, if it was up to me, shit, I'm getting the motherfucking first round or whatever quarterback, and I'll give it like I'm a learn. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we have no idea what he wants to do. In my mind, bro, I'm just like, I read the tea leaves though, and if Shador falls to 6, dog. I just do not see them saying like I can't do that. Like I gotta pass that up. There's no way I can see that, especially with
neither
how because this is my thing. Knowing now how involved Tom is with these motherfuckers, knowing I didn't heard this man's watching film with Aiden. So if I know that,
bro, he's in it, bro.
He's gonna be involved. So it's just hard for.
But you gotta think he's a quarterback though. So it's like. So what's more important for him, like getting weapons or getting help for Geno or getting Geno's replacement? That's the thing. It's like that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, either way, we all know it's the elephant in the room. I mean, this motherfucker can't run.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, how early do you do it? So we all know it's going to be addressed eventually. But how early? It's like you got the number 1 or you got the 6th overall pick. It's almost like, do you go best player available? Or it's tough. It's tough.
It is tough. But it's a good predicament.
Both lines of thinking.
Yo, hell yeah. It's a good predicament because I even said it before y'all jumped on. I want to get y'all thought process. But another thing that we can do, if no quarterback is there, I'm team trade back and get more picks in this draft specifically. You feel me? Because this draft got some guys. So I mean, I know we like Mason.
It depends on who's there.
Look. And this is what I've been waiting for you, Chris, because I know we like Mason. But I fuck with Kenneth Grant, dog. I really like Kenneth Grant.
I've been trying to tell y'all that dude is a mountain.
I really like Kenneth Grant.
That dude is a mountain, and he can move.
And I'm like, people be comparing Grant to Christian Wilkins already. So we can get a guy that's the actual Christian Wilkins. We already know kind of how he played. Oh, come on, bro. I love it. If we could trade back and get Grant, I love that. That's what I like.
Yeah, no, Grant's fire. But there's a difference between him and Mason, though. I mean, there is levels.
Oh yeah, 100%.
But Grant's nice though. No, Grant for sure. Like you said, next to Wilkins and Max. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
And we gonna get it into free agency because there's some dudes in the chopping block. They got chopped today. Where I'm like, hey, immediate, take him if we can. But I mean, I've been talking about a corner too. But I mean, Turf, how you feel, bro? I mean, now that we got this, what's kind of your thought process now for the draft?
I think we still go quarterback if the one that we want is there, which is Shedeur. And if not, it's very possible we do what we did in the past, which is go with a T-Mac if he's available at 6. I mean, there are a lot of options we have because we have a lot of holes to fill. So it almost leans towards just getting the best player available.
That's where I'm at. That's where I'm
at. You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with getting the best player available.
I meant to ask y'all, coming off a year where best player available blessed us so much where we got a generational guy. Little baby rundown. That little baby, I ain't seen baby rundown yet.
Yeah. You already know, man. My man was getting fussy in the other goddamn room, man. He need to talk this ball. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man, we didn't trade for a quarterback. And he black too. So now you know first time, man. He gonna see it all. But
that's what's up.
DEI.
You feel me? Hey, I'm gonna be real, bro. BPA does sound nice, but BPA. Do you think that's Ashton Genty? If that's just a quick question. If we go BPA, do you think that would be Ashton Genty?
No.
Nah. I mean, he's a dog. He's a dog. He's a dog.
Sure.
He's a dog. But it's just like
go ahead, Chris.
and you know, I love running. We all love running backs. We all do. But it's just like somebody that can make a stupid impact, like a Mason Graham. You know, I really wanted Will, my boy Will Johnson. He might fall a little bit because now he's not doing his pro day.
Been falling, dog. Like his draft stock been really falling.
Yeah, because he was hurt, and then he had to push. He's not doing his pro day. He's gonna do private workouts and stuff. But I mean, once he gets fully healthy, the dude, people think I'm wilding. He got Patrick Surtain type of skill, man.
Whoa,
he could make that type of impact. I'm telling you, they
about the same
size. They got that same instinct. The dude's
now.
Cold,
I'm glad I got both of y'all on here because I'm gonna be honest. I've been watching a lot of film.
Yeah,
Earth. I like that dude from Texas a little bit better for us.
The corner
that Jahdae Barron, and the only reason I say
a player
is because we gonna lose Hobbs. I have a big feeling we lose Hobbs.
They already talking about that.
Yes,
hurting my heart, bro. It hurts my heart.
Yeah,
that shit's done, bro. We're gonna lose Hobbs, so we need to replace that with a slot. I know Will don't play slot though. You feel me? I know he outside.
Yeah, I mean, he traveled though, but he ain't gonna play slot.
Texas cornerback Barron plays slot better.
Yeah, now we got a dilemma because I'm not putting Ja'Cory in the slot. I like what he did outside. Keep him there.
No.
And then we for damn sure not putting no Jack Jones at no slot. I mean, we all know we all know we're not doing that. So
you know what though, man? It's like I love Hobbs. Y'all know I love Hobbs.
My God.
But I think though, if we play it right, I mean, we all know the slot corner is important as far as like being physical and stuff, but you know, we don't need a guy that has to come up in the box like Hobbs did. The reason we needed that is because we had Tyree Wilson out there that wasn't doing nothing, or we had weak linebackers. Get us some linebackers that can make some plays, so then whoever the slot corner is can just focus on coverage. Focus on coverage. You know, and I think that's easier to find. Gravy, what up?
Gravy, what up? Gravy look like
got
happy. Oh shit. Another heavy hitter in the building. I told y'all we was gonna bring the brothers out today, man. A quarterback was traded for. We gonna bring the family out. My guy,
everybody coming through.
Severe in the building.
Severe in the building.
What's good?
Hey, what's good, man? You know I'm over here. Born black quarterback with the Raiders, man. It's different times, man. We times. But let us know, Severe, how you feeling, bro? What's your initial reaction to the news? I mean, you seeing the money on screen $25 million cap hit, but apparently they working on an extension as well. So, I mean, how you feel?
I mean, it's a solid move. You know, I like Geno. That's a huge upgrade over over Aiden O'Connell, brother. It's a huge upgrade. Like, man. I had my show. Usually drops tonight, but I did it last night, and we was talking about it. You know, everybody's like, "Oh man, you know, Aiden O'Connell, he's working with Tom Brady now, and they're in the films." Like Tom Brady took one look at this dude in the gym, took one look at this motherfucker in film session. He started pounding the phones, like, motherfucker. Let me get Matthew Stafford. Are you available? Sam Darnold, are you there? Aaron Rodgers, are you there? Fuck it, let's trade for Geno. Let's trade for pull the trigger.
Damn, I can't hear Severe. Y'all can hear him? I can't hear him.
Yeah, we hear him.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
hey, you know, bro, this is what is hilarious to me. And Turf, you'll be able to hear this, and this is exactly what he said. Film session with Aiden O'Connell made Tom and them said, "All right, man, Geno Smith."
Immediately. I mean, what? It was what, a couple days ago we heard about it. It was a couple days. It wasn't what, 48 hours later.
No, right.
Hey, Geno, come here.
Oh my God. They was like, let's go get Geno Smith. As soon as like 24 hours later, Diana Rossini was like, the Raiders are trying every avenue to get a veteran quarterback.
Every avenue.
Like, fuck. The shit was
every
that bad.
Boulevard, every street.
Yeah.
But see, for me, okay, now I don't know if this is real. I'm gonna go to Diana Rossini's post real quick and see what she's talking about. But apparently they are working on an extension. I think that was some of the issue with him in Seattle, if I'm not mistaken, where it's like he wanted some more money and they wasn't going to give him some more money. So I gotta see what's going on with that. But I mean, we still be able to sign some free agents off of that. No, I mean, I feel we still got like 57, almost 60 mil in cap space. We still gonna be able to do something.
Where is Turf at? Right. You had an internet cafe.
Drinking a latte.
Oh man, always on some different shit, man. Always on some different shit.
Now I can hear Severe. What's cracking, homie? Good. I'm mad. I missed your initial take because I know it was funny as hell. I know it was funny.
Yeah, the catch it on the replay, man. But hey, I ain't mad. Look, Geno, he 34. He 34, about to be 35.
You good?
So, you know, you figure he got four good years in him, at least 4 good years and 4 or 5. You know, that lines up with Pete Carroll timeline for the most part. You know,
I'm surprised you giving him 4.
Pete Carroll got about 4 years on dialysis. So he's like, look, Geno, we need to make this shit happen now.
But we was having a debate. You kind of quarreling for a Severe.
What
would they still take a quarterback at first round? Would you think they would still do that even with this Geno Smith move? How do you feel like they'll play that?
I don't think so. I think they'll take one. But look, they're not precluded from taking one. We just saw what Atlanta did with Cousins. Cousins was coming off a crazy injury, you know. So that was a little bit of a different situation. And Cousins already didn't really have a whole bunch of crazy physical ability. So the older he gets is only.
But then you also got to realize that Geno's coming from his old coach too, where Cousins was coming to a whole new situation. A whole new coach.
Yeah.
They tried to learn each other. But Pete know Geno.
100%.
There's no getting to know you. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm he probably made that call you gonna be the guy.
Yep.
And maybe so. Just for me, bro, I'm just the smart way. If I'm running the shit, I'm bro, we're never gonna be in quarterback purgatory again. Never. I'm going to draft one, and we're gonna see if he's good. If he's not, if he's ass, then we're gonna draft another one until we get another one that's good.
I agree. But I'm drafting him and I'm sitting him. I'm right along with you.
Bro.
Is that
For
important?
me, bro. Now, some more news. I want y'all to read this because this brings more perspective on what the hell we getting ourselves into. Diana Rossini. So our guy SoCal Sal was correct. Geno Smith is expected to get a new deal with Las Vegas. He's looking to make between 40 245.
Oh
see,
no!
Now that's when it gets a little sticky for me, man. And that lets me know you can forget about Shador. You can forget about it.
Yeah,
you can
bro.
forget about Shador.
I agree with that. I agree with.
Probably.
So this is the thing. This is the thing, right? Because do the Raiders make this trade if they're not willing to pay him what he's looking for?
No, probably not.
I don't know about that. But look, I'm looking for Sandra Douglas Morgan. That don't mean I'm a finder.
Hold on, man. Hold on. You got Sib. I gave you Sib, man. Hey, leave my girl out of this.
I'm double dipping. I apologize. Right. But yeah, so man, just because you're looking for that, don't mean the Raiders been looking for a quarterback for 20-some years. Like we ain't found him.
Yeah, real talk.
Yet. Right. So I don't know what that means. I'm sure they'll come to some kind of agreement. Like 40, I'm cool with. I'm still like 40.
I'm about to go to the highest paid quarterbacks right now. If he got 40, he be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Damn.
I'm not
12, 13, 14. He'd be the 15th highest paid quarterback if he was.
And people calling him mid, so that's about right, right?
I'm not gonna lie. That's where it is.
That's literally mid.
Exactly.
That's the market. So you can't be mad at that because honestly, bro, y'all got to understand quarterback money is quarterback money. I mean, I know we're not used to it. You feel what I'm saying? But like when you get one of these quarterbacks, dog, you're going to spend this amount of bread. Can you imagine? Like Sam Darnold was gonna come to this motherfucker. You think he's gonna take less? Sam Darnold not taking no less.
No, I agree.
Only dude take less is probably you may get Justin Fields cheap. We all knew how we felt about that. We knew how Severe felt about that. Didn't want that shit right there. You get him cheap, and then we talk about Aaron Rodgers, but we know what come with that shit. So it's like I wasn't really too keen on that either.
I wasn't too keen.
What about your boy Russ though? What about Russ? I mean, that was his guy too, and he should have been able to get him for cheaper. I know you.
Y'all know where I stand with Russ, man.
Oh my god, man, we still on this shit.
No, because the thing is, I look at it from holistically, man. I'm looking at it from the financial standpoint too. Now, if it comes to find out that Russ want 40, 45 or so, then okay, that's a different ball game, man.
I think that's what I heard. I don't know for sure, but Elmatic said he requested Sandra Douglas on LinkedIn.
hey, and look at the next comment. I responded. Look at the next comment. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth, Elmatic. Watch your mouth.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, bro. I ain't mad at you, Elmatic.
Shit,
I think I requested her on LinkedIn too. Now think about it.
Look, Elmatic ain't slick. He got his goddamn salary on the LinkedIn too. So she can.
But hey, but that salary ain't gonna impress her.
That's true, shit, huh?
Not her.
You know what I'm saying? Not her. That salary ain't gonna impress her, bro.
I'm looking to be. Look, I'll buy me a Raiders apron. A Raiders vacuum. It'll be some Raiders pots and pans in there. Oh, what you need for dinner, Sandra?
We doing it all.
What you doing for dinner?
Doing it all.
Yeah, I drew you a bath.
I drew you a bath. That's wild.
Yeah,
my man in the building, man. He wants to understand. He needs help understanding. For me, right? 15th highest paid quarterback, like Severe just said, bro. Mid is mid, and that's mid. I mean, shit, if you're the 15th highest paid quarterback, you're getting paid on what we think he is.
Correct.
And I ain't gonna lie, bro. None of our quarterbacks threw no 4,300 yards last year. I mean, just keep it a bean with you. I mean, this man threw 4,300 yards, and Chris at the beginning, bro. Like a lot of Seahawks fans, I'm talking like, bro, we had no running game, no line. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker's out here still throwing for this amount, and I think DK was in and out of the lineup, but I mean,
he was.
I don't even think he had a G this year, to be honest with you.
He didn't.
I wouldn't mind. We still need a running back. I know I talked about it in one of our shows, but I wouldn't mind looking at what's the name? Kenneth Walker for the Seahawks.
Oh, Kenneth Walker. Is he a free agent?
No, I mean I don't know, but I would throw something their way for him. Something cheap.
Man, I'm glad y'all here, man. I ain't talked to y'all in a minute.
Honestly,
I talked to y'all in a minute. So I don't know what y'all thought process is, bro.
Whoever they don't want. If they don't want Sharpett,
either that's what I'm saying. Either or.
Sharpett, they already.
Yeah, I know you, Severe.
He's younger though. He's younger.
LA dude, so I know you know about Sharpett.
But he already was in.
He was a Michigan dude. He started with me.
Yeah, he started with me.
Oh yeah.
He
was a killer. He was a killer.
Yeah,
but Blake Corum came and it was over.
Yeah, they had Blake Corum and they had Donovan Edwards. So it was like, you know.
Wait a minute, real quick, and this is Chris. I'm so mad at these draft pundits, bro. Why the fuck was Donovan Edwards at the NFL Combine and not my guy? Why the fuck was my guy not there at the Combine, but Donovan Edwards get the invite?
Probably because of the name.
Who?
He beat him out last year, so why the hell is he not?
Mullins?
Yeah, Mullins, bro.
Mullins.
Wasn't at the Combine,
but you know what?
Edwards is.
Because Donovan Edwards because Donovan Edwards didn't do nothing this year, but the year before though, Donovan Edwards.
No, that's what I'm saying. It was
went crazy. He went crazy.
Going into the season, he was looked at as probably a top 3 running back.
Oh yeah, he was on a college football game. He was there. He literally would have. Yeah. But your boy beat him out, and he not getting talked about at all. I love that dude. I ain't gonna cap, bro. Mullins is nice as fuck.
But that's good for us though, because no one's really talking about him. You know what I'm saying? And with Spytek being a Michigan guy,
yeah, he know he
should have that connection. Yeah, he should have it.
I do not understand how these people are not talking about this dude, bro. Yeah. I just don't get it. Maybe I'm tripping.
Maybe I'm hard too. He's nice.
Because it's so many guys this year though, bro. It's so many guys. Like you just think about it, like all the people that really don't get mentioned a lot. Like DJ Giddens don't get mentioned a lot. RJ Harvey don't get mentioned a lot. Nobody talked about Taj Brooks. Like Taj was the first person outside of me that mentioned him, and that's one of my dudes. So I want to do I love that at running back in this draft. So it's like he ain't getting talked about. I ain't heard a whisper about him. So. You know, it's so many backs this year, bro. It's just, you know, like people getting left off. People focusing on them top like 4 or 5 dudes. So them dudes like in the mid-round dudes, where we gonna clean up.
But they always that's how it is, because most people they wait till these prospects get fed to you, whether the media or whatever pundits. But at least us, we pay attention year round. Like I know Big Ten running backs. You know what I'm saying? And I know. You know, y'all know y'all's people as well. Yeah, so
I'm Big Ten now too, technically. Shit.
Right.
I'm definitely Big Ten.
Right.
Big Ten all day.
Right.
Oh shit. Albert Breer. It looks like the Raiders might not be done doing things now. Albert Breer 23 minutes ago. The Seahawks opened trade discussions with the Raiders with this blockbuster proposal. Geno Smith and DK Metcalf to Vegas for fucking Max Crosby. Vegas quickly shot that down. And told Seattle that Crosby was not available. But talks continued, led to Geno becoming a Raider. And I think he also said they're still trying to tap the market and see what's going on with DK too. I think they're still trying to see what's going on with DK. Now it's too rich for me. I'm gonna be honest with you, it's too rich. I'm not doing the DK shit. I can't do that.
Give me honestly, I know the numbers don't say it, but I've always liked Lockett, man. I've always liked Lockett.
I do, man. And real quick, bro, I didn't even see my man was in the background, man. I got another one of our guys, man, here, man. I got Jay in the building, man. What's going on?
Jay in the building.
Appreciate y'all. Yes, man. I had to end my show real quick. I ended my show, so I was like, I had the camera off over here until I ended it. Now I pushed everybody over here. So
hey, of course, bro. Push them up, push them over here, as you know, man. We talking to the family, of course. We just getting some of. So, how do you feel about the Geno Smith trade right here?
Man, you know what? Honestly, brother, I am happy about it. You know, Geno Smith was on my radar whatsoever. I think I talked about him maybe one show, and not even the media hyped him up. And for the trade to happen, it was just a little bit of the left hook, right? But for one, I'm not mad at it. He is a mobile quarterback, somebody that is kind of in line with what we're looking for. He is that veteran presence. I looked up his stats. That's kind of what I was talking about earlier. Last year he put up about 4,300 yards, 21 touchdowns. He had a 70% completion rating, so it's not bad. Definitely way above Aiden O'Connell. So this is definitely an upgrade. one thing for sure, we now have our answer at quarterback. We can start moving forward amicably and start putting together receivers, running backs. This changes things, guys. This is a good thing. We got to trust the process. Because obviously, Pete, I know Pete checked in with Chip to ask him, like, hey, what do you think about this dude? Do you think he's going to be able to run your offense? This is what he did in Seattle. I like him. I feel he's going to be a good fit. What are your thoughts? Obviously, the lineman had to be there before the move was made. But we didn't lose anything. We didn't lose anything. We used Devontae's pick to go ahead and get Geno, and we're getting some money back, so we can definitely pay this man this next year for sure.
So Jay brings up a great point, and I wouldn't even think about this, but the fit of Geno in the Chip Kelly offense, right? Like, he can be potent in that offense. I think he'd be able to run what Chip wants to run. I mean, what do you think, Chris? He was in the Big Ten and all that too last year. So how you feel?
Yeah. So I think when you think about Geno, like he usually has good one thing I like about him, he has pretty good pocket presence. He makes good decisions for the most part. But I think he could do it because he's mobile enough, so he can move as needed. He has the arm talent. It's just if he can pick up the overall scheme, that's really the main thing. But the thing is, none of it's going to matter if we don't establish a running game, because that's one thing that Chip was able to really get it popping because he had them two beasts at running back at Ohio State, and then you got the best receiver in the nation. So like Will Howard, it's easy to look good. It's easy to look good, but like we don't have a running back. So if we don't, like, honestly, I don't know, man. We might swing at the fences and try to get a running back. I don't know. I don't know, man.
So look, this because I don't care what it is. I'm not taking Genty at 6. I'm not taking Genty at 6.
Yeah, I don't want to.
No way.
And a lot of people get mad, bro, because it seems like I don't like none of the running back moves, and everybody like, well, we need a fucking running back, and I'm like, I get it.
They're so deep. It's so deep.
Thank you. We don't have to force this shit. We don't have, and especially not even that. We don't have to throw money at a problem either. Where for me, I feel like Najee Harris is throwing money at a problem. I really do. I don't feel like.
No, not Najee, and I like Najee coming out of college. He has underwhelmed in the NFL to me, but I know you like Henderson a lot. I mean, there's just a lot of guys. There's a lot of guys that you can. I mean, you could start looking at running backs in the 3rd round. You could start.
Of course, bro. And I bounced the turf, bro. I bounced the turf because we always talk about this running back shit all the time, and I want y'all opinion because I ain't talked to Chris, Severe, none of them dudes in minutes, so I kind of want y'all opinion, bro. For me, this is me personally. Y'all remember we had multiple discussions about Josh Jacobs. Multiple.
Don't get me started, man.
I know, I get it, but see, this is where I'm gonna make you proud. Najee wants the same amount of money as Josh. I can't see myself.
Hell no.
I can't see myself being a Mr. 10 running back. That amount of money. I'm not seeing him. I'm not doing that shit, bro. And look at Severe coming. But he wants Josh Jacobs money. For me, bro, if I wasn't willing to give Josh Jacobs that, which I think Josh Jacobs is a tier or 2 above Najee Harris. And if I'm not going to give him that, you smoking all types of drugs. If you think I'm
all kinds of elephant tranquilizers and all the other stuff they be doing in the Midwest.
Nah, dog, he's not as good as Josh. So I'm not giving him Josh money. I don't think he's as good as Josh. So I'm not
that's
doing
really what he asking for. They say that's what he wants.
I heard 10 mil. That's what he wants. 10 mil. I'm still not giving him that. I'm sorry. I'm not doing that.
That ain't too bad. I thought you were talking about like the 13.
I thought you were talking about like 12.
No, because he is trying to reset.
9 ain't too bad. You wow.
He's trying to reset a little bit. Though. I heard that because for somebody, he's like, he wants to kind of because he saw Saquon get his little extension. Feel what I'm saying? He's seeing all these other guys get their money, so he's gonna want to get some chunk.
Until you hurdling someone backwards, I don't want to hear nothing about Saquon.
Bingo. Thank you, bro. Nobody should be talking, even including JJ. He has no business saying anything as far as that Saquon money. That shit was earned.
Something different. Saquon something
different. Something
I don't
way
care about
different.
Saquon getting that money. No, nobody cares about that. He's supposed to get that.
He literally earned it.
I would have gladly given him that money.
And he won a Super Bowl, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
He's the reason they won the Super Bowl. He was the reason they won that Super Bowl. Period.
Yeah. Najee, 3 years, $25 million. What is that average?
Like
8.8.
Yeah, I'll give him that. I'll give him that. I don't even like Najee. Yeah, I don't even like him, but I'll give him that.
Yeah, that's a deal. But if he won't like that 13, like Chris said, if I ain't seen you hurdling no motherfucker backwards, I don't know. I can't give you no big ass money like that, bro. I probably
ain't going down.
So I mean, are y'all looking at any other free agent running backs? Because for me, y'all know who I want, but at the same time, him and Pete using the same ointment as far as they arthritis medicine.
You talking about
Nick
He's washed,
Come on. I already told you. Baby Rundown got more developed ligaments than Nick Chubb, bro.
Exactly, bro. It's a wrap.
Nick Chubb.
So who else? Who are we getting? What's the deal?
You might as well go get OJ Simpson, bro. With them bad knees. OJ knees, bro.
Hey, y'all know I'm drafted too. It don't matter, bro. I'm still gonna draft too. I just need a veteran. I need
John Spike taking at the Raiders headquarters like Eric Dickerson. Can you still go?
Yeah, that
so
ain't
who y'all looking at? So who y'all are we gonna pay well, I would draft too, but some people are still keen on getting a veteran running back.
I'm drafting.
I'm drafted too.
I'm drafting all day. I draft too.
I'm drafting two. Yeah, like you said, I'm drafting two.
I'm telling you, man. Y'all think I'm playing? I'll give like a fifth or sixth for Walker, man, and I think they take it. I think they
don't
take
want Walker.
Don't he be hurt? Don't he be hurt all the damn time?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, he's. Yeah, how old is he? Yeah.
No, he's not that old.
He was. But in running back terms,
ain't he?
In running back terms,
4 years. How long?
You been in the league like 4 years?
Yeah, let me see.
Or is he a free agent? Because
it's about time for his rookie deal to be.
It's time to re-up it a little bit.
Is he a free agent then?
I don't think he's a free agent, but he's 24. They gonna let his ass go.
So my thing is, if I'm Seattle, go ahead and give me that 6th pick instead of waiting next year and letting them walk for nothing. Here, give me a 6th.
Yeah, because they got Charbonnet. You feel what I'm saying? Charbonnet more reliable right now.
I'd take him for a 6th pick. I'm not taking him for much else. Though.
Yeah,
but he's cold. Yeah. He's 24 though, Turf.
He's 24. Yeah,
he is 24. That's young.
Has he played a full season?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't think he has.
You doing too much detective
work.
I'm trying to slide that past you. Ask too many questions.
So proud, Turf. That's what we're talking about. I'm proud. You got to ask the real question. See, you done learn from Hobbs. You learn. You see, that's what you do, man. You got to ask the real questions, man. As a motherfucker played a full season. That's the first question.
I know. He's only got one more year. After this year, he only got one more year. This is gonna be his 4th year. So I don't know if they got to make the decision. They got to make a decision. Nah, was he a 1st round pick? He wasn't, right?
Nah.
Oh yeah, so this is last year. That's for sure. His last year.
Yeah, I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is last year.
Okay,
man. If I'm Seattle, give me a 6.
I'm not mad at that.
I'm gonna let him walk for free next year anyway.
Yeah,
I'm mad at that.
They got Charbonnet.
And he ain't gonna be probably getting paid.
He is a dog.
He ain't gonna be getting paid too much.
Walker, he only 1,000-yard season he didn't had was his rookie year.
Right, and he ain't been right since. That's what my fear is.
How many games has he been missing? A lot of games.
He missed one last year. The year 2023 he only missed one or two because it's 17 games, right? 17. Yeah, he missed 2, and then last year he missed 1.
Shout out to the tribe, bro.
Last year he was trash though.
But the offensive line, remember, I talked to a lot of Seahawks people. They're like, bro, our offensive line was garbage, like legit garbage. So it's like, how much can we put, on that? You know what I mean? With the fact that their offensive line was banged the fuck up and hurt. I remember watching the offensive line too. I'm like, damn near everybody hurt every other week. So it's like, I don't know, man. How much can we put on that? I have no idea, man. Pops in the building. What up, Pops? What's the deal?
Papa Rundown.
Papa Rundown. Big up.
So Grandpapa Rundown now.
Oh, yeah, that's
bro. Yeah, I know, right?
You got to give a different name for him now. Grandpa Rundown or some shit like that.
Hold on. And put Cool Kev's up. I know Gravy would love this.
Which one? Where?
Gravy would love that.
Trey Benson from the car.
Gravy would love that.
I like Trey Benson. I liked him last year.
I love him from Trey Benson, bro.
I liked him coming out of Florida State last year. So I
I did too.
I did. It was cool, but Gravy was trying to tell me that was the next LT.
I remember.
That's all I know.
Stop it. I see people talking about Genty that too, man. So Pop says we should take T-Mac at 6. Now that the draft
I wouldn't be mad at that. I would not be mad at that.
He's a dog, man.
I wouldn't be mad.
Why don't I see it? Why don't I see it, y'all?
I don't know, bro.
What am I missing?
He's slow. That's why.
Well, it's because he's slow. Exactly. He's a possession guy. He's a chain mover.
He's not even slow. He's just a long strider. So it don't look like it's like Trey Tucker got them choppy ass steps because his legs so small. Like Teddy Rowe is like, he's moving, but it's like it don't look fast.
But
I was watching somebody
Severe,
that evaluates the draft every year, right? I was watching somebody I forgot who it was, but they was like, look,
right.
His blue chip receivers were Jamar Chase, Malik Neighbors, and somebody else. And he was like, in the last 10 years, he was like, Teddy Rowe will be 4th. So he'd be right behind Jamar Chase, Malik Neighbors. And I forgot who the other person was. He'd be 4th on that list. That's how cold Teddy Rowe is.
So can I say this, Severe? You let me know.
Mike Evans and combined with Drake London, but he said he can do more on the football field than Mike Evans can do.
I don't think he showed it yet. Like, how did they come to that conclusion? Y'all think he showed that?
Well, see, this is the thing, bro. He is that nasty. But the thing that I struggle with, and then Severe, you let me know, because you know about Jaden Higgins, and we all see what Jaden Higgins size. I like him too. But the thing is, like, he's around the same size as McMillan, but he has a little more quickness, just to the eye. Like, he has a little bit more quickness than McMillan to my eye. I'm like, all right.
He was like 6'2".
He like 6'4", dog. He like 6'4". Yeah, he like 6'4". So I'm like,
like I said, man,
quicker. But I like T-Mac just from the simple fact of, like, bro, I'm of course we out here. If you anywhere near the Arizona area, you just near Pac-12 shit, whatever the case, bro, you're gonna see Arizona and all that other shit, bro. Like, that was the offense. It was like, throw that shit up to 4, bro. Hopefully some shit happens, bro. Like, that's literally all they did.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
The reason,
like I said, I think to me, I think his ceiling is Plaxico Burress.
Oh wow! Nah, that's wow. That's wow. I see very different phrases.
I heard AJ Green.
Coming out of college.
AJ Green. Like, that's who I would compare him to. If I had to compare him
to I definitely go more AJ Green than I would.
Because AJ Green was like, he wasn't like, you wouldn't be like,
AJ could still route you up, but AJ could route you up though.
And he had a couple G seasons too. He had a couple G seasons. Well, the other thing I'll say too, though, real quick.
He's so smooth. Like, it's just like,
but it's like, but like he'll do crossers and like
he's not bad.
You know what? It honestly reminds me of what you think that Brock Bowers was.
Nah, bro. Nah.
He just schemed open, man. Like, he just cold. But like, I don't see him really route.
I didn't see Brock Bowers run one route. I saw Brock run exactly one dig this entire time at Georgia. It's one dime. Other than that, he was, Brock, you about to run this crosser.
Talk to his turf.
This
I gotta get up out of here. The only other reason that I really truly wouldn't mind McMillan at 6 is because of history repeating itself, man. I've always said that time and time again. And the last time we picked a wide receiver at number 6, his name was Tim Brown, man. So I'm all set with, I'm all the way happy with picking this guy. You know what I mean? And if he can even be half the player Tim Brown was, we win. That's just how I see it.
Brown was mad explosive, man.
Dog, Tim Brown was the dude.
Yeah, come on, man.
Tim Brown had the injury. It was a year now, right?
Brown was returning punts and kicks, man. Come on, man.
Hey, man, Matt Golden is
nice. I gotta go through these doors. Hey, fellas, I'll get with y'all tomorrow. Yeah, I gotta roll. Appreciate y'all for having me up tonight, though.
Hey, hope Turf does her thing tonight, man. Tell her we wish her luck,
yes, sir. Appreciate y'all, man.
Peace. Hey, so I like Matthew Golden. I don't know if I'm taking him with 6, but I like Matthew Golden.
That's for sure.
No, definitely not 6.
I'm not taking him in no 6.
Low first.
Yeah, he's a low first guy, but I still think he's gonna be good. I ain't gonna lie. I think he's gonna be straight. So hold on. Apparently Jordan Schultz is over here tweeting something while he's in the motherfuckers at Starbucks. So let me see what he's talking about.
Tell him not to fight anybody, bro.
Man, how you about to fight somebody at your daddy's business?
Damn, what's gonna take? Dog,
I had no idea.
We gonna be broke as hell, bro.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be broke.
We're gonna be broke.
We're gonna be fucking broke, bro. Hold on. Why am I getting people who don't know ball on my Twitter, man?
If we do the DK Metcalf trade, hey, I look, Michael Mayer in the 4th.
Yeah, but then we still gotta give him bread.
Yeah,
we still gotta give him bread.
Yeah.
Look, bro. Look, the time is ticking for Pete Carroll, bro. You can't take it. You can't take it with you, bro. That shit out. Take it with you.
Hey man,
Pete Carroll is like,
hey man, Pete Carroll can run a faster mile than you right now. He can run a faster mile than you right now, Severe.
Pete Carroll
playing with him.
Look, man.
Pete Carroll out
there. All right, hold on. Jordan Schultz done said something, and I don't like this at all.
Don't let that gum chewing fool you, bro. Pete Carroll, they propping Pete Carroll up in the back. They put this motherfucker Pete Carroll in stasis between press conferences. This motherfucker got a hyperbolic chamber. It's like
let's see.
That gun.
I told you, rundown. I told you.
This shit right here scares me. I don't like, man. I don't like it. Nah, I don't like it, bro. I don't like it.
I told you.
You gotta get something.
You still look. You still gotta draft a guy, but now you don't gotta draft the one first, second. Like you can if you like. Hey, I like who like if Milroe there in the 4th, like I can take a chance on the 4th on Milroe.
Yeah. You can do a project. You can do a project.
If you want to take everybody like Missouri, Brady Cook. If you want to take Brady Cook,
dog. Oh my god, bro.
You want to take him in the 5th or 6th.
Bro. This is where draft shit gets on my nerves. Like I love draft season, love it. But this is where draft shit gets on my fucking nerves, bro. We saw Brady Cook in the fucking combine. Now everybody's like, "Oh, Brady Cook." If you would have watched this motherfucker during the season, you wouldn't sniff at that mother. You wouldn't even sniff it.
I don't.
But that happens every year. That's what happened with Milton. Milton, man. Milton had one of the worst. What was it? The Shrine Game or Senior Bowls I've ever seen.
Hell yeah,
ever seen.
This shit was
but then he did the combine. Now everybody loved him. I'm like, man,
it's like
it scares me, bro.
Or he probably ain't gonna get. He might go 6th or 7th. Now everybody was on him. Curtis Rourke. He might be a 6th or 7th round guy now.
Now I would be interested. But how old is he though?
He's older. He's older.
Aiden O'Connell age.
Any Canadian.
Aiden O'Connell age.
So, but like his stock is plummeted.
Y'all agree with this? Y'all agree with this right here? We have the 4th best quarterback in the division. Disagree. Third at minimum.
I'm not impressed with. But whoever we got, we're gonna be 3rd or 4th. I'm not impressed with Bo Nix. Though. Bo Nix got to show me. You got to show me. You got to show me.
Everybody want to get on his nuts and shit after last year. I'm not with that.
Bo gonna be all right, man. I think Bo gonna be all right. I can't lie.
I don't think he's that good.
I'm not in love with him, but his rookie year, he looked all right.
If Sean Payton got an off year, dog, he's fucked. I'm telling you that right now. It's over.
I think Bo Nix looked all right because everybody was like, Bo Nix is trash. Like, so we was like, okay, like,
nah, y'all was saying that. Y'all was saying that. I never said it was trash.
Y'all said, Bo Nix ain't that bad.
He's trash.
Yeah, I'm not that impressed with Bo Nix. Like I said, he got to show me more than what he showed me. To be honest.
Yeah. I don't give a fuck what you tell me, dog. Herbert got the same amount of fucking playoff wins as Geno Smith. So what are we talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So at the end, it looked good. Like the shit looks good when he throws it, but let's talk about the actual wins. The motherfucker don't win. You say what you want, bro. Herbert been in there for a minute.
Same amount as Kirk Cousins too.
It's Kirk Cousins, bro. I like Herbert at this point, bro. He got to show me at this point. All that social media, it looked good coming off his arm shit. Don't matter no more to me. That shit is nothing.
There.
You heard Herbert. You heard what Harbaugh said though, right?
What?
He won the greatest quarterbacks of all time.
The fuck out of here with that.
Where? Man. Harbaugh,
Derek Carr would have been one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time if he didn't break his leg. But here we are.
I know. Yeah.
but here the fuck we are, dog. We all know how that was. We all knew that was never gonna happen. But yeah, we can dream. We can fucking dream, bro.
You know how bad of a shape we are in quarterbacks that I think it was Angelo that sent it talking about we may be interested in JJ McCarthy. And I even thought about it like and y'all know I can't stand JJ, but I even thought about it like, well, maybe under the right
I had it like that, huh? It was that bad?
Maybe under the right mentorship. He might be
right there. Hey, I was watching Hondo last night, and I thought of y'all immediately. I thought of Chris immediately because Hondo was on the train last night. He said, "Hey,
man,
JJ, get him immediately." If Sam Darnold goes back to Minnesota, we got to get JJ. We have to do it. Nah,
yeah,
bro. I'm not with all that.
Yeah.
We better have the best run game in the league, or we are cooked. That's what a lot of people
saying, and that's what's scary, man. That's what's scary.
Look,
well, they had no run game last year, and he still had 4,300 yards. So I mean,
man, exactly. He put a 4,300.
Shit, we dream of that. We fucking
bro.
We wish we got that shit last year.
On 70% completions. These people, these standards, these people be having, bro. It's like these same dudes that tell you that Aiden O'Connell is the best thing since sliced bread. It's like, goddamn, he's the best thing since pockets on pants. And like, oh, Geno ain't good enough. All of us, like, come on, like
everybody can't have Patrick Mahomes and all these motherfuckers. We just can't. It's not feasible. As of right now, bro, you got to get into a position where we got somebody where I'm not going into the season where I'm like, we're fucked already. Like, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Last year we went to some games. I was like, we got to play damn near perfect football. That's the only way. That's it. With this, bro, I'm like, there's chances. We can win some games.
Oh yeah,
I know. Yeah, I know my quarterback showing up to the press conferences with only one chin. I know that. I know that. She's showing up to the presser with one chin.
Hey,
I know that.
Hey, having multiple chins ain't the worst thing in the world.
if you want to play D line. You want to play D tackle? You want to play offensive line? Hey, sometimes the more chins, the better.
The more chins, the
better. Hey, man. Yeah, see, look, Seahawks O-line was so ass. They were bad, bro. Like last year, they were actually really fucking bad. And we thought we were bad as far as a run game. Like they were damn near worse than us. And that's what I'm saying, bro. Can you imagine? Look how bad our run game was last year, y'all. And they had a worse run game. And this motherfucker still threw for 4,300 yards. Like, that's just to put it in perspective.
They had a worse run game than us?
Yes.
No.
It was damn near that bad. Well,
we were 31st, right? Weren't we 31st?
They were bad. Let me see. Let me go. I remember last year, bro. They really didn't have it. Was really the O-line. It's not the running backs, though. They have actual good running backs. But
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't remember them being.
It's mainly their O-line. Like, that's their fucking problem.
Geno missed 2 games. The year prior, Geno missed 2 games. If he didn't miss those 2 games, Geno will have 3 straight years of throwing for more than 4,000 yards. 3 straight.
Oh, come on now.
No, he throw that thing. He throw that thing.
Rankings. That's the thing. Let me see.
I don't know, man. It's just that part of just like plans to make Geno their quarterback of the future just don't sit well.
That I don't like. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like that part. But
I don't like that. But,
oh God, dog. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is even worse than I thought. We were fucking, and this is gonna surprise you. 49. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Apparently, we were like 25th, 26th in the league. 25th, 26th, and we averaged what 3.6, whatever, bro. They were us. They were lower than us. Now they averaged more yards, like per carry, but we ultimately ranked a little bit better as far as rankings, as far as their running game. And that's put that shit in perspective. Our shit was ass.
But yeah, I mean, but you got to look at per carry, because if you just go by total, that they could have just been trying to run more than us. Because we was always losing, so we had to get rid of that run. We had to abandon the run game quick.
Yeah. Oh, like a motherfucker.
I want to know what the average is. That tells
their average was 4.2
per carry.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's not bad.
Ain't that bad? What was ours?
Oh, that's not terrible. That's not terrible. And so I'm trying to figure out why is it ranked so low.
Sub 4 for sure. Sub 4 for sure. That's all I know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Sub 4 for sure.
That's that. But I'm trying to figure out why is it ranked lower than ours? If that's the case, it's got to be because of that O-line, bro. It's got to be.
Well, you know what? To be honest, they probably just didn't run the ball that much because Geno was throwing. He was throwing a lot.
He was throwing a lot.
Yeah, I mean, Kenneth Walker only had 500 yards. I mean, Charbonnet had 500. Fuck. Kenneth Walker looked ass last year.
Yeah, they were the eighth. Yeah, they were the eighth best passing offense. The Seahawks last year.
Yeah,
so he might be right. They were just throwing that motherfucker.
Yeah, they probably just didn't run it that. But shoot, if you're a running team getting 4.2 a pop, you actually could be more balanced than what you were if you wanted to be.
True. I don't know what it is but they had to have two running backs to crack the 1,000 yards. So that's like, when you kind of had that, it's just already you're like, And they both only had like 500. They didn't even have no 600, none of that. So I don't know. And Charbonnet played all 17 games. They only had 569 yards. So I don't know how good that is.
How many carries did he get though? Or what was his yards per carry?
He had 135. And he had 4.2. So he was the 4.2.
Who's Charbonnet?
Because Kenneth Walker was a starter.
Yeah, Charbonnet was the average. I ain't gonna cap. That's the reason they got that fucking average. He was balling. But yeah, Kenneth Walker looked like he got hurt or whatever because he only played 12 games.
I think I drafted him in fantasy, and I think he did get hurt.
Yeah, he only played 12 games, 47 yards a game. But then Charbonnet, he only had 33 yards a game. God damn. I don't know, bro.
They wasn't running the ball at all.
Yeah, I was about to say, they didn't sound like they wasn't running.
They wasn't running the ball
some of these goddamn stats are fucked off, bro. So I don't know what it was. Apparently, they didn't like their play call.
Great. Let's see. Geno wasn't running either, really. He only put up 272.
Yeah, Geno don't run that much.
Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Like, this is something, right? This is an upgrade. It gives us some flexibility in the draft. All these people talking about Genty, we might actually mess around and do that. I can see that happening, which is wild.
Yeah, Genty's cold, man. But
because Spy Tech was there when they drafted Fournette, right? Was Spy Tech there? That was Jason Light, right?
Well, no, not a Bucks didn't. They didn't.
He drafted Fournette. I didn't draft Fournette. Who drafted? He came there as free agent. Who drafted Fournette?
The Jaguars.
Jaguar. Yeah, it was Jaguar.
But he went and got him though. He went and got him. So I don't know. It's hard to say, man. It's hard to say because there's so much running back talent. Number 6, man. Like you could spend a block in the second round and get a running back. I mean, like your boy, Henderson. Where do you think he gonna go?
Probably late second.
Late second?
Late second, maybe early second. It depends. It depends on where. If Hampton goes late first, early second, then I think that's gonna push Henderson down a little bit. But if Hampton goes like early, Hampton goes earlier, like let's say Genty goes to like, I can see Genty going to like the Cowboys and then Pittsburgh taking Hampton, and then I think the next guy after that is Travion.
Yeah. But you can go for
over Junkins.
I like Travion better than Junkins. I mean, for what Pat McShay was saying, some teams have Travion as RB2. Some teams.
All over Hampton.
Over Hampton. Some teams have him as RB2. Because of his explosiveness and what he does in pass pro. So it's like he's by far the best dude in pass pro. And what he does, just as a home run hitter. A lot of teams like that. But I'm personally, I think Hampton is a better back. But Travion is my favorite back in this class.
Yeah. No, he's fire. Yeah, I'll run down back.
Yeah, I had to make sure my shit was right. I had to grab something. But what was I gonna say? What we over here talking about, man? What we over here talking about? Oh, Zach
running back. Just
possibility that Gentry might be six pick.
Such a shit trade. Isaiah put it in perspective for us. We had 380 attempts for 1357. They had 383 for 1627. So it's not that far off at all. Not that far off at all, which is bad. Talking, what do we do? Yeah, god damn. The Ravens 31-89. See, that's where we need to get to. That's where the fuck we need to
a lot of that's
it's Derrick Henry, and Lamar.
Well, no, I mean most
Lamar.
of it's
you got Lamar.
And
boy was feeling a little bit too though. When he got some run, was Justice Hill?
Oh yeah, Justice.
Yeah, he's nice too.
He got some run. He was solid too. Like damn, I just
and even Flowers on the reverses. He get busy too.
Yeah. So a lot of people want to know what we're gonna do with the first pick. I mean, we talked about it a little bit, bro. Just now it's just BPA at this point, unless a quarterback falls. In my opinion, you just go BPA. That's just where it is. So top 100 pick for a 34-year-old who needs an extension. Zach says, if you think this is a good move, you need your brain checked. That's what he says. I want to know where do you want it? What did you want? What did you want? Let us know.
Asking Zach.
Yeah, I want Zach to let us know where he wanted to go. If you say Sam Darnold, I'm gonna block you. I'm telling you that right now. I'm blocking you. But just let us know where you would like to go. Then at that point, feel me, where we at now. I do agree with you to the point. I'm not making him my franchise guy. We all talked about that. Like that shit right there is where the disconnect comes for me. I'm like,
see, and that's why I was okay with Russ, because at least I know what his role is going to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a pure mentor, a pure bridge. Because now we're going to be stuck with this, with Geno 3, 4, 5 years. Who knows, man? Yeah. Who knows?
And we're not going to be in this position again to pick a quarterback. We're just not.
No. That's
yeah.
Because the thing about Geno is that it is like on situations where he gonna keep you good enough to not be a top team,
to be a pick,
but
15,
probably ain't good enough to win the Super Bowl, But Pete Carroll want to win. They're going for the guts though. They're not they're not trying to rebuild. They trying to win now. So this was probably the best available option that they can realistically get. Stafford kind of rebuffed them. Don't want Rodgers. Darnold is is Darnold really better than Stafford? Really better than Geno?
Right.
Is he really 1 year production? So we'll see. But yeah, man, this we gotta take a guy late though. We still gotta take a quarterback in this draft.
That's why I keep saying that, bro. That's why I keep
saying gotta take a quarterback in this draft. And if the Lions mess around and cut Hendon Hooker, hey, bring him on in too. Bring you on in too. Like, take a look at all these dudes.
Not even fucking couldn't he play over fucking Teddy Bridge? Off the couch.
Teddy Bridge, yeah.
Throw Teddy Bridge in there. Fuck that. I mean, but Jay, how you feel, bro? I mean, as far as the franchise tag go, like how you feel about that franchise?
True, what franchise tag?
Yeah, like as far as Geno Smith being the franchise guy.
Franchise guy, no, bro, no. I think if we do bring him back, I think it's probably if we do something. I'm not with giving him a multi-year deal. I don't see it. I think he's good where he's at that 1 year, and then we bring in our guy. If it's gonna be Shador at 6, why are we still gonna have Geno there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
see, and that's where I'm at, bro. Like for me personally, like my plan, like bro, Shador's there all day because we're not going to be this far down again. Like, we're just not. We're gonna be mid. Not. Yeah, we're gonna be mid, like all y'all say. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe go 8-9 next year or some shit like that. Which, if we go 8-9 next year, I don't want to hear no fucking complaining from nobody. Nobody. I don't want to hear none of that shit, bro. We just won 4 games last year. Fuck out of here with that.
Exactly.
My expectations are low, bro.
You feel me?
Low S and B.
I like that shit. Pete Carroll's first season, 8-9. I'll take that shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't give a fuck none of that. I don't know what y'all expected. I don't know why y'all sitting here expecting playoffs and all that extra shit. Take it slow. Let's see. But I will say, bro, like, we're not gonna be this low, bro. If the quarterback is there, this is the only time to do it. Because after this, bro, you're gonna have to say you have to say
I agree. Because Geno will get us back into the pick 13 to 16 range.
Exactly. That's where we're gonna be at.
Yeah. Well, that's why, like, I honestly wasn't even being at 6. I wasn't necessarily against trading up and go get my guy. Go get Cam.
It depends on where you're going. It depends on how far up. How
close. Again, I don't think we're gonna be this close again. Yeah, we'll be at 13 to 16 for the next 20 years.
It depends on how far up you're going. That's the thing. It depends on how far up you're going, because he likely gonna be number 1, and to get from 6th all the way to number 1, that's
no, it is expensive.
It's quite a task.
The Giants probably do it.
But at least you got somebody for the future. I don't know, man. It's $40 million, bro.
Shout out for the $5 holla, man. Our guy Jeff, any Raider boosters. He said, I'll take 8-9 in the first season. Better start than I initially hoped for. Yeah, agreed, bro. I'm straight.
I ain't taking no 8-9 season. Yeah, motherfuckers told me Pete Carroll was a magician. That's what I heard.
Hey, we just won 4 games. That's working magic.
This motherfucker's supposed to be Dumbledore. That's what y'all told me.
He just turned sugar out of shit right now. We just won 4 games.
Magically wash off 20 years of funk in 1 year. That's what everybody was saying. So
that's what that is for me.
He's gonna say on Pete's helmet, bro.
Hey, 8-9. 8-9. I'm not gonna say it washes off all the funk, but it stank a little less. 8-9 stank a little less. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It don't wash all the funk, but it stank a little less.
It's still funky. It's not like, it's just like, it's like, y'all smell that? It's one of them. It's one of those. It's not like spit up on people. It's like, y'all smell that, right? Y'all smell that, right?
Hey, Zach, I feel you, Zach. Yeah, I'm about to say, I feel you, Zach. That do look nasty. That is nasty work, bro.
They do look
that is nasty. That's a whole bunch of mid. That's a whole bunch of Reggie.
That's not even mid, bro.
That's a whole bunch of Reggie, bro.
He left that. Look, he conveniently left out Aiden O'Connell.
Thank you.
Right now.
What are your thoughts on the Aiden O'Connell, Zach? Let me see how alive your brain is. Being brain dead. Let's see how alive yours is.
I think Geno's better than them first 2 dudes. I think he's better than Gardner.
Oh yeah,
way better than first 2 dudes.
We can't do that, bro. Yeah. So I think he's better than that. Now look, bro. Again, what veteran did you expect to bring?
You think
that was not going to cost us money?
Bro, Aiden O'Connell would have to.
He's worse than mid.
Bro, you think Aiden O'Connell was mid? Bro, I'm just questioning your judgment, Zach.
Mid is Geno. Mid is Geno.
More from the Black Power Ranger. All right, I expected more.
mid is Geno. This is below. We talk what Aiden is not even mid at that point. I can't tell you that.
He almost beat Russell.
Like this.
Right. Go ahead.
Aiden O'Connell is mid, right? So the Raiders just traded a 3rd round pick and about to sign this dude to $40 million just so they don't have to start Aiden O'Connell. So he ain't no way in the world is he mid.
No, I get it. You know, his thing is the 3rd round pick, bro. His shit is the 3rd round pick. But I'll be honest with you, dog. Yeah, if you were going to draft a quarterback in that 3rd round, bro, this is probably better than what you could have drafted immediately. Already better than what you could have drafted.
I don't know, though. I don't know.
A quarterback? If it's a quarterback, it's immediately better. If you're talking about that 3rd round shit, it's immediately better.
I mean, but you got to think about the overall. I mean, you're talking about $40 million, bro, compared to a quarterback on a rookie deal.
But see, this is the thing, bro. How much confidence after round 1 for me personally, bro? I don't have that much confidence that we finna find no franchise dude. You know what I mean? Like second,
I like
maybe.
Look,
yeah,
I've been saying Dart. I've been saying Dart for the longest. I've been the dude. If we was gonna do guy in the second, But before he was like, I was thinking 3rd round. All of a sudden, all the hyped all up on him.
I know, dog. What the fuck,
now,
man?
you know, now everybody else is all Jackson Dart. Nobody was talking about Jackson Dart before. Now, like Jackson Dart this, Jackson Dart that.
And I give you credit because I said this the other day. It's you and LV, bro. Y'all are the first two that was like, yeah, bro. No, I think he's that good. But y'all motherfuckers wasn't over here talking about like, oh yeah, 6 overall.
Oh no,
like, you got some motherfuckers talking 6th overall with Jackson Dart. No,
Hell
fuck no. You're not doing that. No, you can't do that. But with Geno, I get it, right? It's the money. But again, dog, like we have to keep reiterating,
bro. That's a big deal. Honestly, at $25 million.
Of course,
I could stomach it.
Exactly.
I can stomach it, but 40, bro.
Okay, let's be honest. Let's be honest though, Chris. Like I said, 15th highest paid quarterback, right? Like if you're going off of what that money would entail for him, like he's the 15th highest paid quarterback.
Yeah.
Do you think he's a top 15 quarterback?
I mean, he's probably around there, maybe. I mean, yes. I mean, when you put it that way, it's not as bad. But
that's what I'm saying. But like you're paying him for what his value is.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. But my thing is, if I'm doing that, I want him to be that as a true bridge for like a year or two.
That I get.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't necessarily want him for 4 or 5 years. I mean, unless y'all really believe in him, and I just don't believe in him that much.
I'd say 3, 4, like 3, 4.
I like that. I like 3, 4
because he's gonna be 35. That you know, you can ease his ass on him about the league at that point. Like, hey, Geno, we appreciate you. Nice, you know, hey, now we got the next guy. So because and also you got to think about like this, right? You got to think about you paying Geno for what he will do, and I think in the Chip Kelly system,
he'll be better.
Oh,
he'll be better.
I think he's going throwing. I think Brock gonna go crazy this year.
Brock,
Chip Kelly. I watched Chip Kelly use Greg Dulcich. And he made Greg Dulcich look like a monster.
I know Chip Kelly was in that motherfucker like,
that's strawberry lemonade.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Yeah, strawberry lemonade.
I can't wait. Now, look, bro, just for perspective, right? The quarterbacks that are making 40 to 37, 35, whatever million, right? Like in that range, because that's kind of where he's getting paid at.
Yeah.
It's Matt Stafford is now in the 40 million. Okay, so that's the highest for me because Matt Stafford's making 40. But then you go, Aaron Rodgers is now making 37. You see how old he is. And okay. Derek Carr is making fucking 37.
Come on, dog. End of discussion. End of discussion.
Derek fucking Carr is making 37.
Close the laptop. End of discussion.
37, bro. There's a perspective. Baker Mayfield's making 33. So you feel me?
Baker
like
Mayfield's a dog. Baker Mayfield's a dog.
Baker Mayfield he's around there.
Yeah, he'll get paid.
But I say he's like for me, Geno, Baker, same shit to me. I ain't gonna lie to you. Little same shit to me. I
put Baker above
Geno and Baker the same.
We're both going to be in purgatory. The fucking Bucks ain't going nowhere anytime soon. Nowhere.
You might go from 8 and 9 to 9 and 8.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like we're both gonna be mid. Like, it don't matter, bro. We're both gonna be mid. We're not winning no bowl.
Baker in the right situation can get you rocking, I think.
I feel, but it's like Super Bowl winning quarterback. I don't see that.
Nah.
That's what I'm saying.
Honestly, unless you got like just a fire defense or a top quarterback, you know.
And remember that division that Baker's in too, bro. Baker gonna run that division for a little bit because that division
is
trash. Well, until Penix get his shit together, right? Penix get his shit. Bryce get his Bryce look good towards the end of the year, so we'll see. But
Bryce really good. They get some more weapons for Bryce. I think they're solid.
They do something with that, they'll be all right. But for me, I just think like they're just both mid. Whereas like you're not gonna be super great with them, but you're not gonna be super shit with them either. Whereas like they'll put you over the little mid hump threshold a couple times, and that's about it.
Let me see what Russ gets signed for. Then that'll make me feel better.
What about Sam? Like if Sam signs like 45, 50.
Sam gonna sign for Sam gonna sign for high 40.
You think so?
No, who's gonna pay Sam? Either the Jets or the Giants gonna pay Sam.
They said Seattle in the heavy now.
Oh, Seattle in there heavy?
Wow. Yeah, they said Seattle in there. Why would you pay him 40 and not Geno 40? That don't make no fucking sense, in my opinion.
Because he's younger. That's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah.
And I thought Aaron was almost a lock for the Giants.
I heard that too. I heard he wants to go there. He wants to go there.
He already in New York.
Makes
sense.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah,
makes a lot of sense for them. I
Devontae don't got to move out of that little apartment they got to get.
Love Shack. I mean,
okay, now who's doing this? I'm not gonna cap, bro. Like let's. This is where Raider fans will start to go too far. See? Let's not do shit like this. All right, it's a good move.
Look, you want to let him do it because people wasn't that high on Gannon when we got him. Like Gannon was like a journeyman. Like it was like, the boy was like, oh man, we got Gannon now. We about
really
to,
okay.
So no, yeah, Gannon was a journeyman.
But the thing is, the quarterback is all the Raiders needed at that point. You got 2 Hall of Famers on both ends. You got nice running. You got a stable running back there. You had a nice offensive line. Like you really just needed a capable quarterback. So I
can't believe you tried to again, bro. You know, like when everybody knows, Severe know you got the kids jail, like you got to sneak the medicine in with your kids and shit with the milk. Yeah. That's what they try to do every time with these fucking quarterbacks, bro. They sneaking Milrose's name in here like we ain't gonna notice like the medicine's in there. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Stop that shit, bro.
I don't get it, man. I really don't get it. Because there's no way you can watch film and say Milroe is good. No, so you have to only go by the combine if you like him.
It's not even the combine. He was trash at combine. You with Milroe, it's strictly projection.
Yeah,
know what Milroe is. Milroe is like I want to make the same comparison, but it's the same like thought. It's like Giannis when Giannis was drafted to the NBA.
Yeah,
like. Because you look at Giannis like, this gangly motherfucker, like he's long, flash, but
he got tools, so you know he had the tools.
But if he works hard,
if he ever
work ethic, if he ever puts it together,
and
then you see what happens. You get Giannis. So that's what the Miro thing is. Like if he puts this shit together, bro, you got a mind.
But I'm even saying if you never seen it with Milroe, though, you never even seen him put it together.
If you don't put it together, you got to throw off,
bro. That's what makes me mad. Because people are like, oh, well, what about Jalen Hurts? He's like Jalen Hurts. I'm like, motherfucker, Jalen Hurts at Oklahoma coming out was night and day. Night and fucking day compared to what Jalen Milroe is right now, bro.
Even what Jalen did at Alabama.
Jalen was a national champion.
Right.
Comparable.
Jalen was comparable. He was a 2-time national champion, right?
Yeah, he was one at Bama and
I think he won 2 at Bama.
Yeah, because one he won it, and I think the other one too.
So one time
came in one other
and saved his ass, and then the next time he came in and saved 2 of his ass.
Right.
So, for me, bro, nah, I can't even compare that. Now, look, if you think that you could, that takes 3-4 years, in my opinion. Now, if they were to re-sign like Geno for a 3-year deal, and then they got Milroe, well, the timeline makes sense because I think that's how long it fucking takes for Milroe to be where he's supposed to be. Feel me? Like Jordan love his ass. I don't want to see him sniff the grass for 3 fucking years, to be honest with you. If we take Jalen Milroe, but Dart, on the other hand, that's another story, right? I feel like you don't have to sit him that long. I feel like Dart year or 2 is good enough, and that's all he really needs, to be honest, bro. And I think he'll be good. But I mean, where are you? Are you still getting Dart? I know Severe. He's still getting Dart. I know what time it is.
I'm not at this point. I'm not drafting a quarterback until like the 4th now. So like Dart ain't gonna be there.
So
be there, bro.
Yeah, and that's second round. He did second round at the latest for that motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie.
Second round latest, bro. Yeah, second round is the latest for him. So
you wouldn't do it with 37? You wouldn't take him at 37?
You think about Will Howard at this point.
Man,
really? That's where we're at? God damn.
That's kind of where we're at, bro.
Yeah, low key.
Because at least with Will Howard, and I don't like Will Howard. I don't like Will Howard, but I'm like, at least he'll walk in knowing Chip's system a little bit.
Yeah, Will Howard. At least. Howard was so bad though,
and I don't even like him.
Wow, we're so bad.
So, Jay, are you taking him at 37? Dart, would you take him at 37?
I'll still take him at 37. Yep, I'll still take him at second. I wouldn't really change the plan. But I'm not overreaching for Shador or Dart
at this point. Our best hope is that like you hope both the quarterbacks go top. Now you before we was hoping like somebody changed their mind.
Mm-hmm.
Now you hoping both quarterbacks go top 5, top,
to
you
get
know,
that
yeah,
hope
yeah.
of that now.
Yeah,
That means, you know, hey, that means Mason Graham might have slipped down to you, somebody like that. And if he slips down to you, you could do one of two things. You could take him, or it's a blue chip prospect there. Okay, who wants him? It's one of the best players in the draft right here. Who wants this dude? I'll make a move back, and you can still get a guy, you know, later on. Like maybe now, maybe then, hey, instead of taking him, you take a guard. Maybe you trade back to the teams. You take Booker and get Parham as somebody here, or you take, you know, somebody else. I don't know. Or you take Jade Brown, right? I know that's your dude.
Barron.
Probably somewhere in the team.
I love Barron. I love fucking
Jade Barron.
He's the guy, bro. That's the guy for me. I like that dude. And I feel like I just told Chris he's a better fit for me because we're gonna lose Hobbs. Feel me?
Yeah,
slot. We need a slot.
We
need a fucking slot, bro. We're gonna need one. Yeah. Real quick, man. Hey, bro. We getting so nasty, bro. We even remember we had Thayer out that motherfucker. My man said Geno the Mumford gonna feed families. We saw that man run the fucking route tree the last year.
Sweet feet, man.
Man,
sweet feet, man. Quit playing.
My man does think, and appreciate you for the $5 holler, of course. He does think Will Howard is a lock now, though. He wants to take a fucking tackle first. Then Travion second, Will Howard third. I don't know if I agree with your first round pick, but I agree with everything else
for me, man. It's too much Ohio State for me.
Yeah, that's gonna make Chris sick.
Too much. That's too much. I'm gonna need Spy Tech to let's get to that alma mater, man. Let's go across the pond.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I really feel like Grant is a better fit because we have Wilkins. That's why. And John Jenkins is so old.
You can't say that. Now, look, you can't say
John Jenkins is like fucking. You talk about Pete Carroll on dialysis and shit. What the fuck? We already talk. We got to roll John Jenkins out this motherfucker every week.
I feel you. I wouldn't say better fit. Maybe you could say, you know, being able to trade back and get some more value or something. But Mason, I'm telling you, he's gonna be different, bro.
Yeah, Mason.
Why do I see people trying to all of a sudden say he's not that good of a prospect? He don't get off the box. I've seen multiple people say this now, and I'm just like,
watch your mouth, D Raiders way. Watch your mouth.
No, like, and I'm not gonna bring up names, but we talk about a certain few select, and certain few select that we've talked about before have said, yeah, he's not that good of a prospect as far as Mason Graham. You know, he gets bullied in the run game and things of that nature. Man, this is what they're saying. And you know the people we've talked about. You know what we be saying. You know what we be talking about.
Bro, the only reason Michigan
former USC running backs.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh God.
You know, they go into sometimes they go to school for the shit. They know a little bit more. So I'm just saying, bro. You feel me? Like,
the only reason Michigan even beat Ohio State is because for some reason Chip Kelly decided to not throw the ball on us. He wanted to try to run up the middle against Mason Graham, and he absolutely dominated that game. Mason by himself, he killed that run game.
Yeah,
killed it, and that's the only reason we beat Ohio State. Yeah. Mason Graham is that dude, man.
I don't want to get draft fatigue, bro. I said it from the jump. I want Mason Graham. I think I'd keep it there if it's 6. Don't get that draft fatigue. Some motherfuckers go draft fatigue and all of a sudden the prospect's not good after months and months of film that we've watched and shit. Like, come on, bro. Like, let's not do that.
You can't watch his film and not think he's nice. You just can't. You can't.
Now, I don't agree when people are putting him in like the fucking Jalen Carter realm. Like, I don't agree with that. I don't think he's that good.
No. He's true generational, and most competent teams don't pass on something like that. There's only a couple that pass on guys like him for Tyree Will. Never mind.
Can we? Bro, I'm gonna continuously say it. All right, I know y'all get mad at me when I say this, bro. We couldn't have took that man at that point. We couldn't have took no Jalen Carter.
I would at least try.
You want to, bro? Josh McDaniels.
He would have just had to have an off the field issue for me. Whatever. Whatever, bro.
His third coach in 3 years already.
Hey, we gonna leave try.
Were we fucked up? We should have got Christian Gonzalez. That's what we should have did. We shouldn't have fucking Tyree Wilson, bro. We should have got.
We should have got. I'm still taking. Look, mid meeting with the interview, Jalen Carter could have got up and just took a piss on the table. I'm like, no, what? I'm still taking Jalen Carter. I'm still taking Jalen. Still taking Jalen Carter. Still taking Jalen Carter, bro. Like,
oh shit! Here we go. Some more Quinn Ewers. There's another one. My man Raider Knight. Did Quinn Ewers go missing? In my eyes, he did. I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to talk about that man at all. But you asked the question, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna touch on it. So let's start with Jay, man. You like we watched the combine together, Jay. So you know
we did.
We saw with Quinn Ewers. I mean, you let me
that. No, bro. That was fucking terrible. Terrible.
And Severe, you went back and watched the combine too.
Yeah. I watched the quarterbacks. I saw Dylan Gabriel look like shit. Look like shit.
Biggest disappointment.
Hey, people were high on him like they wanted him in the first round at one point.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. That was very surprising.
You liked him rundown? Didn't you?
I did, but then I fell off after like when they started playing a couple other teams and shit. I was like, I'm like,
yeah, bro.
And then the Senior Bowl, I definitely fell off because I'm like, bro, he don't look like against the other competition. I don't see it. You feel me? Like
he didn't stand out.
And in the combine, bro, I'm like that was very surprising how ass he was.
Terrible. Bro, this is supposed to be your bread and butter. This is like your only thing. Is like this is supposed to be what you good at. Like he was like.
But I mean, how do you feel about Quinn? How do you feel about Quinn? I mean, did you like going back and watching it? I mean, what was his performance? I mean, where would you even rank the quarterbacks combine wise, Severe? Because we talked about it at length, and you watched it. I mean, how would you rank them?
It was Jackson Dart and Tyler Shuck, and then a whole bunch of.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
We forgot about Chuck. That's another guy, but he's 25.
He's 25, about to be 26.
So it's like how many years he got to sit behind Geno?
The nigga play like know how long this motherfucker been in college? This motherfucker has 4 degrees. He has 4 degrees.
I heard of a double major. He said I got the quadruple major, 4 degrees.
This is in college 7 years.
Super senior. We can't, bro. For me, I like Shook, and I agree with you, bro. Dart was clearly the best one. Shook was good.
Oh yeah.
And that's how you were bad when everybody talking about Milroe and shit. Everybody loved Milroe, but all of a sudden after the combine, we fucking hyping up Brady Cook. That's how you know how bad Milroe and shit is, bro.
Bad, bro.
That's how you know how bad it is. So I don't know where we're gonna go. I don't really like the later round options as far as quarterback. I don't.
Hey, I know who's getting healthy though.
Oh shit! Here we go. Don't you?
Jordan Travis is getting healthy, y'all. Man. He redshirted. He's getting healthy, y'all.
So we would take Jordan Travis for fucking Joe Milton?
You say what?
You wouldn't take Joe Milton?
Oh, I'll take Jordan Travis all day over
him. Nah.
You like Joe Milton better, bro?
I mean, shit, they both the same thing. We don't know what the fuck they are.
Joe Milton is just a combine guy. Jordan Travis got busy in games, man. He got busy in games.
I saw Milton against that NFL comp, regardless, even if they were fucking Rite Aid workers.
That was a preseason game. That was a preseason game.
He played another game. He got into a regular season game.
He played the regular season.
No, okay, no, I'm saying that regular season game was all third stringers, bro.
I don't care if them motherfuckers went to selling insurance.
Bradley would have did the same thing. Carter Bradley would have did the same thing, and man,
he was fucking.
I haven't seen
Jordan Travis is way better than Milton, man.
I haven't seen Jordan Travis do it.
Close.
Huh? Me neither. Oh, let me see Jordan Travis in the preseason. Then we go fuck around, man. Let me see.
He's trying to get his knee together like your running back you want.
Man.
Hey, that's different. That's different. I've seen my man. Hey, that's crazy, bro. Is it the same knee with Chubb too? Like
the same one, bro.
God damn.
Bro, it was so bad. Like when it first happened, there was like, cause again, like my best friend, a Browns fan, there was like some like rumors that like come about he may have to get it amputated. It was that bad.
It's crazy.
I'm like, God damn, bro.
He got
they gonna get rid of the whole joint. Like,
bro, he will never walk straight after
bro.
He's gonna be like LeVar Ball, man.
Oh yeah, done, bro. He gonna have that OJ walk. That OJ had that fucked up ass walk. He gonna have that OJ walk, bro.
He's not lying.
He gonna have that OJ walk for real.
Another guy we have not talked about, Kyle McCord. That'd be another guy that people.
McCord, man, that's another former Ohio State guy.
That's what I'm saying. I've seen all these dudes, and they just
yeah.
And I know a lot of my
was too, right?
Huh?
Wasn't Quinn Ewers too? Former Ohio State guy?
But he never really played though. Yeah, Quinn didn't really play. Yeah. But yeah, McCord, he was a full-time starter last year.
Yeah.
And then Howard came.
Yeah, for Syracuse. Yeah,
he was a high school quarterback. He was a high school quarterback for Harrison Jr., Marvin Harrison Jr.
Okay.
Yeah, they went to high school together. Yeah.
Okay. I just don't have that much confidence in a quarterback after the second round. I just don't. Like the chances are slim. The chances are very slim, bro.
Yeah. I think there's tools.
Let's talk about this, man. I hate when people say this.
The first one he's on track. The first one.
No, like, but my thing is like we always talk about like tank. Everyone's always talking about wait until next year. Next year comes and then it's like
you don't want
to we're at pick 15. It's like my thing is when you have a chance to get a quarterback at 6, you're that close. Yeah, because like next year we're not gonna be able to tank. If we do tank, they're probably gonna get rid of Pete.
Yeah,
and then Matt's gonna be upset again. It's like people.
Can you imagine? See, look,
plus, we don't know how to tank right anyway.
Yeah, exactly. We could have been there. We could have actually been there right
this year.
Bro, and for my thing, bro, like, cool if you want to put Arch in there, cool. But I told people some shows ago, you're gonna have to sell your fucking soul to get Arch Manning. There's no way you can get him at the pick we're gonna be at. Coming where I think we're gonna be at next year. Like you said, we have 15, bro. You're gonna have to sell your goddamn.
Plus, you don't even know if he'll come out.
Yeah, you don't.
He's not.
You don't know if he'll come out because he's making more money in NIL than he will his rookie year.
And then secondly, bro, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna go on a limb. I might be wrong. There's another college football, but I've seen so far, Drew Allar is not it. I'm sorry, bro. He's not it. I don't see that shit with people. I don't see it.
I think he's gonna be nice. I ain't gonna lie. I think he's gonna be nice.
I don't see that shit, bro.
I
watched him for sure against Boise State, and I'm like, I don't see this shit at all. Like, I really don't see what people's talking about.
The thing about Drew Allar is that he's only 22 as well. He's only 20 years old, so he gonna for sure get better.
But see, I'm
surprised you don't like him run down. I'm surprised you don't like him.
But see, look, check this out, right?
He got the measurables too.
Isn't Dart 21? Isn't Dart 21 right now?
I think he's about to be 22. Is he 21? I thought he's 22.
I think he's young as fuck right now. But see, for a comparison, Dart's damn near the same age, but the development is farther along. The development is way farther along. I look at Allar, bro. A lot of what niggas talk about with Allar is like, oh, we project he's gonna do this, or we think he can be like. It's a lot of projection. It's not what I see.
We gotta think Dart is with a. I don't care what y'all say. He's with a great offensive mind over there.
For
sure. Great offensive mind with Kiffin, bro.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna help you look better. Whereas Penn State, you know what I'm saying? They're a run first team, strong defense. Like,
and I wanted to like him.
Offensive.
I wanted to like this motherfucker. I was going into the playoffs like, yes, like.
Oh, Drew, you talking about Drew?
Oh yeah, because everybody was talking about him. There was maybe
he seemed like he would be your guy.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, yeah, let me look. But bro, them playoff games ruined it. I'm looking. I'm like, bro, he's not doing anything. And it's just fucking Boise State. Like this ain't no fucking like we're not watching Alabama and shit. Like we're watching Boise fucking State, and he's struggling. So it's like I'm like, I don't know, dog. Now maybe coming into next year, he's gonna be better. Like you feel what I'm saying? It's a whole nother year, so we're gonna see better shit. But like,
who I want to keep my eye on. I know
next year
don't rock with him. I like Nico, man. I think Nico gonna be all right. I think Nico gonna be all right, man.
I like Nico.
I want to like Nico. I gotta see more. I want to like Nico.
Yeah, he got more development to do, but
Nico's a Southern California dude. You know, he's basically LA dude. So I always root for those dudes. That's why I rooted for CJ and Bryce.
Yeah,
and Jaden. So I always root for those dudes, but. Yeah, Nico got to show me some more, bro. He got to show me some more.
You know who else I like next year? I'll be honest.
Nico need to eat whatever Aiden O'Connell been eating because Nico is.
He is small as fuck. You know who I like, bro? And you know, some people be trying to talk me off of it a little bit, but I like some of the throws I see. That Nussmeier, man, he can spin that bitch a little bit. He can spin that bitch a little bit.
I thought you didn't like him. I thought you didn't.
Right.
You was,
he's okay.
You was on a rant about him. You was like, you better not talk about him.
Some motherfuckers was on there talking about picking this goddamn dude in like first overall and shit. And I'm like, bro, slow that shit down, bro. Slow it down. We doing too much. But he's not bad. I mean, I just don't understand when people are automatically, this quarterback class next year is going to be automatically better. Is it?
Yeah.
Who the fuck are we? Who's in there? Who's in the class?
Yeah.
I'm not sold on Garrett Nussmeier. I'm not sold on Cade.
I'm not
Klubnik. Like what?
Thank you.
These are the dudes y'all trying to tell me.
Can I tell y'all?
I can't get jiggy with this shit.
Yeah. Cade give me Quinn Euros. He gives me them vibes, man.
Yeah,
that man trash.
It's like they Klubnik because DJ Uwagale was so bad.
Like, my God. That dude.
He was so bad that Klubnik looked good. Yeah.
It was like anybody that's somewhat competent.
Exactly.
Hey, now I see people talk about this Lenore Sellers. I ain't gonna cap. This is kind of childish, but y'all say what the fuck you want. I saw that man had goggles on and shit, and I was like, oh my God. I just can't take it serious. Yeah, he had to, and them shits was bifocals. Them shits wasn't even no regular goggles, bro. Them shits was thick. Yeah. I'm like, how good is he?
Bro? I like that.
Hey,
what's that one young kid, man?
He's a big dude though. He like 6'4", 250. He only 19.
Big as fuck though. He had, and I saw some
6'4", 250. Only 19 years old.
I saw some highlights. The motherfucker was pulling some magician shit off. So I said, okay, he's not bad. I just gotta see a little bit more. I know last year was his first year. I gotta see more.
I got a sleeper guy for next year.
You know what they talking about, Severe? You know they talking about the dude that's right across from your school, man. They talk about that Miller Moss, man. They said go ahead and bring Miller Moss.
Hell no, bro. Hell no.
He's terrible. That
Miller Moss, bro. Nah, Miller Moss is not it, bro.
Miller Moss
is
booty, bro.
Miller Moss is not it, man. Miller Moss is not
Who else we got?
And they're gonna push him up draft boards because he a USC quarterback, so they gonna push him up draft boards. That's all
they are. Wait, I thought he got his spot taken though. What happened?
They were struggling, bro. They was ass.
And they put that other dude in there. I forgot his name.
Making Lincoln Riley look bad. He putting Lincoln Riley on the hot seat. Lincoln Riley.
What's that one? Is his name Mayava or whatever the fuck? Whatever his name is, but they be talking about that dude. I think. Yeah. Who else? Okay, look, I'm looking. I seen some people talk about Klubnik trash. This motherfucker. Somebody tried to convince me about the dude from Arizona State and shit. I'm like, are you serious? Are we dead ass with what we're talking about here?
I don't even know.
Sam Levitt. No, we're not doing no Sam Levitt. Nobody tell me no shit about no Carson Beck. Yeah, no, he was a freshman. I don't know if he was a freshman or whatever. But
I'm out on Carson Beck, man. I tried. I tried.
You know what? I forgave you, bro.
Before this college football season, I told everybody. Because QB1 and QB2 is Carson Beck and Quinn Ewers. I told everybody both these motherfuckers is trash. They trash, and y'all about to see they trash. They trash. No, you don't know what you're talking about, Severe. You was hating. You don't like white quarterbacks. That's the thing. You don't like white quarterbacks. Like both of them niggas was trash. Both of them was trash. So I was like, man, knock it off.
Hey, bro, that is funny. That is funny. But nah, bro, he's booty, bro. He's booty. I don't fuck nobody tries to tell me, bro. That I can't fuck with that at all. Connor Wigman. Who the fuck is Connor Wigman?
Connor Wigman.
Who are these people?
Where's he from?
Texas A&M.
Who are these people?
Okay, yeah.
What the fuck, bro? He's talking about this list, dog. I don't know how
this class though. He's coming out this year. I think he's in this class. He's in this draft, ain't he?
Who?
No. Wigman's coming out next year. He's gonna come out next year.
Okay, I thought he was in this class. Okay.
Haynes King, Georgia Tech.
Are you talking about next year?
Yeah, this is all next year. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
We don't know none of these motherfuckers, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like that's the whole point. We're all confused.
We might as well wait for Timu Mahomes, bro. We might as well wait for Timu Mahomes. He might as well wait for Timu Mahomes, bro.
At this fucking point, bro, because it's ugly. There's nothing.
You can come out after your junior year, right? You can't come after your sophomore, right?
You need to be You have to be 2 years removed. Yeah, so you got to be Now you come out. I think you got to be 2 years removed. I thought 2 years removed.
I don't know.
So
for me, I just don't think Archer's coming out.
I don't think Arch coming out, bro.
I don't either, bro.
Arch don't need to come out.
That's what I'm saying.
And we're not even getting that, man. I don't even know why the fuck y'all even think that. There's no way. There's no way.
No.
The Colts and Saints got first dibs. I guarantee you, they have first dibs on Arch Manning.
Yeah, man.
They would have first.
Yeah.
Jack don't like the trade. He said the Raiders have no hope with this trade.
Wow.
I mean, honestly, I'm not. I understand why people don't like it. I do.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, I understand.
I get it.
Yeah,
because we're gonna be mid.
I'm just not like. I guess I'm in the middle. What bothers me more is just thinking that he's gonna be like kind of our long term. That's what gets me.
Yeah,
man.
That's what bothers me.
Gets me.
I agree. That's what bothers me. I don't like the long term shit. Now, if they draft one, I'm going into it. I'm like, I fuck with the trade. Like if they draft one, I'll be like, that's a good trade because I know there's something behind him. But yeah, I got to see something behind him.
But now it's like we got to get him
bro.
Weapons though. We got to get him weapons.
Draft Quinn Ewers. So how you feel?
Now we sitting and praying that this motherfucker's doing whatever he can in the back to be good. We're sitting and praying at that point.
So we need to mess around and like this might be the draft where we might have to take some risk on some, like that Savion Williams. Like I mean, try to get guys that's like a boomer bust.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind Savion.
Yeah, like someone like a boomer bust that can mess around and be a real difference maker.
Yeah. I agree with that, and I agree with SoCal, bro. I agree with you, SoCal Sal. This shit look like a clear quarterback list for next year, bro. I don't give a fuck how many people try to sell that shit to me, bro. This shit don't look good. We talk about motherfuckers like Sam Fafita, Noah Fafita.
No, Fafita.
Exactly. Bro. Like, come on, dog.
Hell no, bro. First of all, Noah Fafita is Dylan Gabriel, but can't throw. Exactly.
Not as good.
Exactly. Not as good. He's like 5'10", 2, just like Dylan.
And all I know is him and T-Mac came from the same high school. Bro. Yo, homie's getting drafted this year. You was throwing his ass the ball. There's a reason the motherfucker was like, nah, you got to come back this year, bro. You got to come back.
Yeah. What I don't understand is that these Samoan and Hawaiian motherfuckers be the biggest niggas on earth. How come their quarterbacks is always short? Like, y'all couldn't find one of these big niggas that can throw? Yeah. Like, where is these big motherfuckers that can throw?
Yeah, a big 6'5" dude.
Like, Nico the
only one. Really 6 foot.
Yeah, Nico. Nico. Like, that's
but he need to eat a sandwich or two.
Exactly. He's big like that. Like, I've never seen no skinny some. Like, we need to do a DNA test. I ain't never in my life seen a skinny.
What's his name? What that DJ dude? He give him a bad name. He's giving
DJ messed up. DJ set them back, bro. He set them back.
Yeah, DJ giving them a bad name.
Them back, bro.
Yeah, you gotta do some other shit, bro. DJ, so I ain't chopped it up with y'all in a minute, man. As far as free agency, bro, I just I don't know how much time y'all got. As far as all here, bro.
But my Taco Bell, I'm Gucci, bro.
I saw that shit right there.
I usually don't eat on camera, but I was
like, is that a Doritos Locos?
Yeah.
My man said Nico built like KD.
Man,
for
real, bro.
But I'll say this, right? Okay, so now we got word that we got Geno, quarterback is solved to a degree. Hey, however you feel like it, they feel like their shit is solved to a degree. So now we look at our own free agents. We already talked. We already got word. Hobbs is probably not going to be back. Y'all know me. I'm not going to shed no tears over that shit. I don't really care, to be honest with you. I don't care that he's not coming back. I care more about Merrick, Spillane, Kuntz, Chason. Those are guys I care a little bit more about. But I mean, knowing that, where's your priority now? Hobbs not coming back. So I mean, what's the priority for y'all? Let's start with Chris, go on down. I mean, free agency wise, where are you looking as far as our own guys? Who you want to resign now?
Priority wise, I say got to be Spillane. Got to be Spillane just because of we have nothing else at linebacker, and we know Divine's gonna be going as well. Then I'm gonna say Trigger Trey. I'm gonna say Trigger Trey. And then I'm gonna go Kuntz, and then I'm gonna put Adam Butler last, but I think he's gonna be the easiest one to sign just because he's not gonna cost that much, and I think he wants to stay too. So, I'll say those. But Spillane is a must. So
that's me. I mean, I know Severe gonna say something different, but for me, bro, like we're gonna be relying on fucking Amari Burney and shit. If we don't get that right,
grab somebody else in free agency. We can grab somebody else in somebody that can cover. Somebody that ain't one of the worst coverage linebackers in the league. Right? That's what we're gonna do. Grab somebody that can actually.
Where's your priority? Where you want? Yeah, he don't like Spillane coverage at all. He don't.
Spillane's terrible in coverage, bro.
Hey, he be getting in them Lindos.
Yes,
he may not man you up, but he'll get in that no passing lanes.
Yeah. He will jump a route every now and then. And that's what have people fooled. Is he'll jump a route, he'll get a pick. There's Spillane. He got these interceptions.
Well, okay.
Other 10 times. I literally saw what's the tight end from the Ravens? I literally saw this man sodomize him on a route. Like literally, like caught the ball, sodomized this man, and like got us. Spillane was like what the hell just got like somebody called the cops. Like this is not legal. Whatever he just did. I was like, bro, so in coverage, he's trash. He's bad.
So I mean, but how? Okay, how many linebackers can really man cover though?
I was gonna say that. Like you don't really
truly. Yeah, I mean, it's a natural mismatch nowadays. The way tight ends are.
I mean, you don't play a lot of zone. You don't play a lot. You don't play a lot of man anyways. Most quarterbacks are. Yeah. He's not great in zone. He just occasionally makes a play. And you're like, okay,
I don't know.
There you go.
I don't know.
You occasionally makes a play. And you
now, I'm not sitting here telling you that this motherfucker's Fred Warner, but I am sitting here saying, at least like he's good enough. He's good enough to a point. He's good enough
as a run stopper. He's what it is. That's where it's at. He one of the better run stoppers in the league, right? He top 10 run stopper in the league, in my opinion, at the linebacker position. Coverage linebacker, he's bottom 5.
No,
bottom 5.
No.
In terms of bring this up to y'all, bro, and this is why I get mad at this.
Bottom 5.
I mean,
terrible. I get mad. Usually, I'm not too keen on caring about my linebackers, bro. I don't care about linebackers coverage line.
Bottom 5. We can pull up the I don't even trust PFF. Pull up the PFF grades. You want to?
All right, no, we ain't looking.
I don't trust PFF like that, but I'm sure the advanced analytics back up. What I'm seeing with my eyes, this nigga getting cooked. Like is what the analytics is gonna say as well.
But see, this is my thing, bro. This is why I get so mad, and I have my discourse about fucking Trayvon. That's my discourse. Because for me, I should be able to say my safety should line up on most of these guys over here and be able to do work. But he cannot do that. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I mean, we done sat here for how many years with Trayvon? He's not gonna sit here. We're not putting Trayvon on no tight end. It's not happening. He's not going to be able to cover that. And he's not a playmaker in the deep third. He's just not. Those are two things we know he's not. But what he is good, all of a sudden, no, bro. How many plays has Trayvon made?
But the thing about you run down is that you were fortunate enough where you didn't see Brandon Ross playing safety. So you don't know how bad this shit can get. You don't know how bad this shit can get. So you think this is all. You didn't see those years. You
look. Now I say this. No, I remember what's old boy we had, white boy. He was back there, bro, but he got a pick on Dallas one year.
Eric Harris.
I remember the Eric Harris year, the lean years.
That's Spillane. That's Spillane. It's like, okay, every now and then he'll make a play. You're like, this nigga Eric Harris, he out here making plays. But other, like he out there getting cooked too. That's Eric Harris.
I'm just like, our safeties. Well, I think Palomal could cover a tight end if he needed to. I think he'd be able to do that. But I don't know. Like our safeties aren't really doing that, so we're relying on our fucking linebackers to do it. And we knew Diablo wasn't doing that shit. We knew what time it was over there. So it's like, all right. And now we're relying on Spillane, which before we signed him, we all was like, it's not his strength as a coverage linebacker. We knew that shit immediately. So it's like,
look.
Can our safeties be better at coverage, maybe to help out? Can that help?
When we signed Spillane, I was like literally the only person Raider fan that was like, yo, this is a good ass signing. But now people are overrating him so much. So I'm like, yo, bro, like he's solid. He's great against the run. He's a liability in coverage. But hey, he's a great leader, team player, hard-nosed dude. I'm not mad at signing. What I'm not about to do is pay him a whole bunch of money, especially no dude that's 30 years old. Like, I'm not paying this dude a whole bunch of money.
I guess I'm not paying him
Spillane.
Yes, Spillane.
What's a lot of money?
They ain't gonna demand that much, so
I'm not paying him more than 9. I'm not paying him more than 9. Like I said, bro, if this motherfucker gets $9 million and $1, I'm going crazy. I'm fucking going crazy. Like
I heard 10 is the number.
More than 9, bro.
I heard 10 is the number, man.
That would be if we pay him 9, he'd be getting paid more than DeMario Davis, more than CJ Mosley. Like, bro, no. I'm not. You're not better than those dudes. I'm not paying.
What did Vaughn just get?
What did Vaughn got paid though? But Vaughn was a defensive player of the year candidate, bro. You can't even.
Oh, for sure. And he got paid, and the Bills dude just got paid right now. So I'm trying to see like those contracts.
The
Bills just paid a linebacker, or whatever.
What's my man's name? I forgot.
I don't know. It's not Bernard or some shit like that. Is it Bernard? They did something. Let me see. I'm gonna look it up right now because they just paid somebody, and now I knew that was going to touch into the kind of what we were looking at with
David just got 10 for the Bucks.
Oh shit, he did. Yeah, Levante David 2 hours ago, he got 1 year deal.
Yeah, see, yeah,
it was Levante.
4 for 40.
And Levante is a player. Come on, bro. What he done in the league so far?
Oh yeah, no, he's
come on, bro.
It seems like all the linebackers are 10.
Huh?
It seems like the market is just 10 for a linebacker.
Yeah.
Fuck. Well, I mean, I'm not mad at 10. I'm not mad. If we give him 10, I ain't gonna be mad at that. I'm gonna be honest.
He might take a little less because that 10 in Nevada stretch a little farther. He'd be all right.
Yeah, that's true.
9 on the dot. 9 on the dot. I don't even want no incentives in there, bro. I don't even get this motherfucker no incentives. I don't even make this motherfucker. I don't even want you to think you're getting 10. I don't even want you to trick.
Bro, hey, bring up that shit, bro. I forgot Reggie Nelson was bad, bro. Reggie Nelson
was terrible.
He had one good year, like that. I think that first year. Yeah, he was all right.
Yeah.
He was ass, dog. I can't fuck with that.
Reggie Nelson was after Brandon Ross, right? That was after, right?
Yeah, because what's the name? Gunther brought him in from the Bengals.
Yeah.
He was like fucking. He was old as hell when he came in here too. He was old.
The thing is, he had some solid years with the Bengals though.
He did.
Yeah, he was all right.
What messed us up though is that when they booted Vontaze out the league, because our defense was actually cool when Vontaze was the middle linebacker.
Yeah.
He was great. He was he was orchestrating everything.
And Vontaze was actually playing good for us too.
He was playing hella good.
That's a motherfucker I'd have playing next to Spillane right now. Yeah.
And I give Spillane credit there. That's what Spillane does. Spillane is the organizer. He's a dude that's gonna wear the green dot, make sure everybody doing what they're supposed to do. That's his job. That's the other value he brings, right? Like he's the communicator. So I give him that too.
So who do we pair Spillane with? Because you know me, I mean, you always make the joke, but I don't give a damn, bro. Like I'm just talking about pure. For me, I like my linebackers aggressive, bro. And I know Dre Greenlaw gonna come in this motherfucker and be a dog. I just know that off rip. And as far as running the ball, you can forget that shit. As far as running the ball against us, if that's the case, with Max, Christian, with some of the dudes we might add, say we add Mason Graham with Dre Greenlaw, you're not running the fucking ball. It's just not gonna happen.
I mean, for that first half of week 1. Bro, you ain't running the ball at us at all. The rest of the year, though, as soon as Dre Greenlaw, he just non-contact injury. Is
he always hurt that much?
This motherfucker missed all year, came back, played a quarter, and was gone again.
Yeah,
for the rest of the year.
He did get hurt after that. He did get hurt after that.
He got hurt. He got hurt like on some stupid stuff, like jogging. Like jogging onto the field. Something dumb.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I still feel like he's the reason. Not saying like it's his fault, but I'm saying he's the reason they lost that Super Bowl. I feel like if he didn't get hurt against the Chiefs, dog, they would have beat the Chiefs, in my opinion. I ain't gonna lie.
Maybe.
Because they was whooping ass before he got hurt. Before he got hurt, it was like, all right, well, you know, they got a good little defense. They was getting with him. Then he got hurt. It seemed to suck all the momentum out of the team and shit. It was like, oh, it's over.
But they should have known that shit was coming. That's like
I didn't know he was that hurt all the time, bro.
That's like Dre Greenlaw getting hurt is like catching John Morant with a gun, but like you know it's about to happen. This is a matter of time. You know it's about to happen. It's just when is it gonna happen?
Well, eventually it's gonna happen.
How much is he gonna get though? I don't think he gets a lot of money though.
Oh man,
I wouldn't imagine he gets paid a lot as far as Greenlaw. That motherfucker gonna get pennies because of that injury that you talking about. And he ain't played like that. So I'm like, I don't think he can get it. I wanted Bond. We're not gonna get that. That obviously wasn't gonna fucking work. So I don't know where else we can go as far as linebackers because we got to upgrade. Like, we can't bring in no dude that's comparable to Diablo. I'm going to lose my fucking mind.
Rundown, I got a question for you.
Let me know.
If you had to bet your life on it.
I know where you're going. I know where you're going.
You don't know where I'm going.
I know where you're going.
Okay.
Hey,
did you get a chance to watch Michael Huff at all? Do you remember Mike Huff?
Yeah. I remember Huff. I remember Mike Huff.
Put some respect on this man's name.
I remember Mike Huff.
How many interceptions do you think he got for us as a Raider?
Like in his career?
Yeah, as a Raider.
3.
Okay, now what if someone said, hey, this dude got 11 interceptions as a Raider, and they say, hey, you can have $1 billion if you're right, or you're dead if you're wrong.
11 interceptions in his fucking career?
Yeah, like
I'm probably dying. I'm probably dying because there's no way I'm going to.
No, I'm saying, but would you say that person's lying? So, like, if they're lying,
yes,
you win. Me too.
I'd be like, this motherfucker's lying. 11 interceptions.
We both will be dead. 11 interceptions by Huff. I do not believe that, bro. But it's true. We had that on our trivia.
Perspective, bro. Like, if Michael Huff can get 11 fucking interceptions, how many interceptions did Trayvon Merrick have? Let me see it. I just want to see. And how many of those interceptions?
He'd have 11 already if he could catch.
So, bro, honestly,
that's what I was about to say.
Come on, bro. This motherfucker.
Because Rundown, you were saying that you were saying that he could play the middle third. He just won't catch it. Yeah. There's so many times he was there. He just dropped it.
I'm tired of that. But all the time. Ain't that the point? Ain't that the fucking point?
No, you're right. You're right.
Bro, how every interception, I see this motherfucker do the goddamn punch shit back there because the shit's in the air so long. He gotta do this shit. Every interception, he do this, bro. This motherfucker can't never just make a play on the ball. That's what makes me mad. I just never see him make a play on the ball. It's always like he's just right place, right time type shit. Like that is it. Like
so I never forget that one. Dang, what was it with Cincinnati? That he had one that could have been a pick six, and he just dropped it.
I think I know what you're talking about too, bro.
Yeah, that was one of the few that he actually played the ball well, and he like anticipated it and attacked the rock, and he just dropped.
See,
it was gonna be a pick six.
This is why I kept talking to you about Palomar and kept bringing up Palomar because I'm like, bro, in the limited snaps, he's always around the ball. It just don't matter, bro. Like he's always gonna be around the ball. That's why I fuck with him. But is there another? Who else can we bring, bro? Who else can we bring? And we're gonna switch a little bit.
Sherwood.
Sherwood, you talked about him earlier the other day.
Hey, there's a dude that played for Miami too. That was cold. I forget his name. I can't remember his name. He played for Miami. I want to say he played for Miami this year.
Baker? Is it Jerome Baker? Or is it the other dude?
I think it's somebody else. I forget.
It's David Long. Is it David Long? Or is it that motherfucker?
Nah, is that the motherfucker we cut from the
No. I think it's whoever it is. I know they got one though. They got one. But I mean, off of that, I'm gonna be honest, bro. This is where y'all gonna get mad at me. Both of y'all gonna get mad at me because we have this discussion all the time. Kuntz, we're gonna have a tough discussion. You have to have a tough discussion.
No, it's already right.
It's already with this money we spending.
We
gonna be able to afford it.
Already like it's over. You can't spend it. It's over.
Yeah, it's already right, bro. It's a done deal. Unless he taking something stupid cheap, it's a wrap.
I mean, where are you at, Jay? Like, are you? I've talked to you about some of these dudes already before, but where are you at on Kuntz?
On Kuntz, I mean, if he's cheap and if this shit is true, because I saw that Pete likes him. He wants to bring him. He wants to keep him around.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
he does. Oh man, they gonna pay
but that was before this trade today, though.
Exactly. Yeah, like Severe said, bro, he got to take some cheap. It's the only way. Yeah. Because for me, my eyes are on Chason. I know Chason gonna get that cheap deal. Like I know that for sure. So we can do that. But let's just keep it in perspective, bro. Even so, if he wants anywhere near $15 million,
it's Tyrell Dotson is dude I'm talking about.
Tyrell Dotson. Okay. But if Kuntz was anything near $15 million, dog, I'm wiping my hands clean. I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't do that. That's too much. That's too much. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't think he's worth that. I don't. I really don't, bro. I know some of y'all think he is, but I've talked about Hobbs to a point where I'm purple in the face about how he's missed games.
Yeah.
Kuntz has only gave us 8 games, and we're literally gonna pay this man a contract based off 8 games 2 years ago. That's literally what we're about to do.
There's some hell of a games though.
It was
hell of a games.
If Josh Sweat wants the same amount of money, I mean, what are y'all doing? That's just my only point. I'll probably go with Sweat.
You gotta go with Sweat because Sweat's floor is higher, but Kuntz ceiling is higher than Josh Sweat.
I agree. But we could draft one too. We could draft a guy. You know, I like me some James Pierce from Tennessee. He's nice. I fuck with him.
Look, that's one dude we cannot take. We cannot take James Pierce, bro.
Hey, did you see the story though? The story was kind of bullshit. What they was over there talking about. He got stopped by the police.
I mean, I was watching. I watched Tennessee a little bit just because I would be checking in on Nico. And bro, like I think they would be subbing James Pierce out just because they didn't like that nigga. Like they would just take him out the game.
No, they did. I swear to God.
They just get your ass out the game, bro. Like you
look, you like, where the fuck is 27 at? This is your best fucking pass rusher. He's off the field, bro, for like a majority of the snaps, dog. It just makes no sense. It makes no sense. But the story that they have on him, that they talk about him, it don't make sense either. I mean, you got to read it. Like you'll look and you be like, it's kind of one of them stories. It's one of them.
You know what I just saw? I didn't realize if we didn't get Trayvon, I wouldn't mind. They talking about Justin Simmons going to be a free agent. I wouldn't mind getting him for cheap.
For Atlanta?
Yeah.
Did nobody want them though? That's the thing. Like, didn't nobody really want him? I don't know. Like,
which was crazy because even his last year in the Broncos, was cool.
Let him go. Didn't nobody really want him? He took him for him to sign. Now Atlanta let him go.
I mean, he's 31, but I mean, for cheap.
What about Reed? I heard the Chiefs aren't Justin Reed. I like Reed.
Justin Reed,
28.
He's not bad. I mean, he's there every time we play the Chiefs, bro. He make plays. He tackles well. So I can't be mad at every time we play them. He's always some integral part of what they do. So I wouldn't be too mad at taking somebody from him. But I know he's older. You know what I mean?
He's 28.
Is Nick Bolton still out there?
I think he's still out there.
Yeah.
We probably ain't gonna be able to do that shit though.
We have to pay Nick Bolton.
The thing is, we're at the point now, man.
Might as well shoot.
But I don't give a fuck. I be broke. I pay them all. I give a fuck about being broke, bro. Fuck all that.
You can't take it with you.
No, but you gotta think he's
fuck that.
I mean, he already got his ring, so now he want to get that bag now.
If Zach Bond got close to 10 mil a year, Nick Bolton's gonna get that.
Oh, 17?
Yeah, bro. Like whatever Bond got, he'll get a little bit less than that.
Exactly. No, he gonna want like 15, 16.
Yeah.
That's exactly why I'm not paying Spillane 10.
If you said that, if we had to replace, I ain't gonna cap to you. I'd probably do that. Do that. Draft me one, you feel what I'm saying, and get one over there. I know people like that Jahad Campbell. I fuck with Jahad Campbell. He's cold.
See, but he's sick. That dude's a beast.
He's cold.
Yeah,
but he don't got. One thing about Jahad Campbell is that, he was an edge in high school. I think he came to Alabama as an edge too. He just moved to linebacker.
Yeah, so he had to learn.
Some instincts might be, You
might. Y'all like Jalen Walker? Y'all like Jalen Walker?
Jalen Walker cold.
Yeah, he can play.
Walker cold. Georgia.
That'd be another one I might trade back.
Motherfuckers from Georgia can play.
Yeah, I might trade back for it.
That's evidence. That's evidence. We just saw it shit happen.
Real shit. Go ahead, tell you, man. But Landon Jackson, I don't know. I was cool with him until I found out he was that one dude in that viral ass meme shit where he was over
hitting the bag.
Yeah,
he came a long way though. He done came a long way.
Yeah, when I found out that was him, dog, I was like, God damn. He definitely has come a long way. Definitely.
Young Charlie Villanueva.
What the fuck? Charlie Villanueva. That's the show right there, man. I mean, anything else y'all want to bring up? Anything that's on your mind, man? As far as because free agency next week, so we'll see what we do. We'll see what we do. But
Monday, right?
Monday,
temporary period start. The legal temporary period starts Monday.
Yeah, that's when that should start.
Legal, keyword legal. Exactly. These motherfuckers already talking now.
Already talking.
Already happened. So, I mean, we'll see. I mean, I saw, personally, I saw fucking Jonathan Allen get released and shit like that. I like me.
Look at Zach, bro.
I fuck with that. Every time y'all talk about cap space, 25 more million for
Hey, man.
Oh, Jack.
You talking about 25? Hey, that's 40 now.
Jack,
40. I know you real sick now.
Come on, Jack.
We gonna fight for this comment, Jack.
I can't rock with you on that one, Jack.
Come on,
Jack.
No, bro.
Yeah.
I can't rock with you on that one, Jack. I can't.
It's not even comparable. Dog. I'll take Geno Smith in a heartbeat. I ain't gonna cap to you. That's how much better I think he is than AOC.
I seen Aiden O'Connell get hurt from somebody pushing him from behind, and it was I can never respect him as a football player ever again. Like somebody pushed him,
he got
hurt. It was like I can't.
Oh, we've seen him trip over his own feet. We seen him literally trip over his own feet. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
The way he made it
do the ladder drill. Like,
I said, his career, bro. His career's in jeopardy. The way he made it seem. I said, this motherfucker's leg. He might have dislocated a knee. They said, nah, you just sprained that motherfucker a little bit. He be all right. What?
Yeah, nah, man.
Nah, dog.
Salute the loon in the building, man. Raider Allegiance, man.
Yeah, what's up, man? I saw y'all met him up in Vegas the other week, man.
Oh yeah. He was going shot. He was going shot for shot with me, man. That's my cat, bro.
Oh, you going shot for shot with me? You wildin'.
You asking for some liver disorders. You asking
liver disorders. Hey, my guy, Silver Smoke in the building, man. What's going on? What's going on? So yeah, anything else y'all want to bring? Anything that's on your mind, bro, as far as free agency, like where we want to go? How y'all feeling about next week?
I ain't gonna lie. I don't even know what to expect, man.
Took you
out. What Derek Carr used to say? I'm not gonna get too high. Not gonna get too
exactly.
Whatever happened, bro.
Just put it on me.
Yeah, put it on me, man. Put the
blame. Take the blame.
Yeah. Where you at, Samir? What you looking at, man? How you looking for next week, bro?
I just want to make sure we bring back Adam Butler at a reasonable price. And I wouldn't mind a slight overpay for Adam Butler, just because I think what he did.
He'll be cheap, though. He'll be
cheap. But we give him like a half an M more. Okay, I'm cool with that. You feel me? Get you like half a million, man. Here's a little Ferrari.
Take that shit. Right? You don't want to give this Spillane again.
Exactly. Look, instead of giving Spillane 10, we're giving you 9, and we're giving you that other million.
We dividing all that shit up, man. I feel it.
If we sign Spillane more than 9, bro, I'm going crazy. I think Kuntz. I can see Carolina making a strong push for Kuntz. I can see Atlanta making a strong push for Kuntz too.
Mm-hmm.
A pass rush needy team is gonna overpay for Kuntz. So he's out the door. But as long as we bring back Chase on, I think we'll be solid. So bring back Chase on, bring back Spillane, reasonable. Bring back Butler, reasonable. I'm cool with that. And we'll see. We got to play it by ear with Merrick. We kind of got to see what's out there.
Yeah, Merrick, I'm playing by ear. Zach said he likes Jair Alexander, but Jair be too fucking hurt for me. I ain't gonna lie. He be missing too much time. Jay, where are you at for next week, bro? I mean, what you looking at?
Oh man, so I hope to see Spillane get re-signed, Chase on for sure, Butler too. Coons, you already know. I'm not whatever's about it. If it happens, cool. But I hope we just don't pay a lot for that dude.
I just don't think he can demand that much, man. I really don't.
Me neither. But what Severe saying is right, bro. Some team gonna look at that 8 games 2 years ago and be like, he can be the greatest pass rusher I've ever seen, and then overpay that man, bro.
I literally saw teams single Max Crosby. Was like, bro, we gotta stop Malcolm Kuntz. I literally watched that happen. Shit, they chipping Malcolm Kuntz. They singling up Max to chip Kuntz. I watched it with my own eyes.
You would just hope that he takes the discount because he fucks with Max and he fucks with PG and he fucks with the city and blah blah blah. That's the only way. That's the only way he takes that, bro. That's it. Yeah. But if I'm Atlanta and I'm offering that motherfucker close to $20 million and I'm Malcolm Kuntz, I'm going, bro. Fuck that. I got to take that.
Oh no, yeah. You gotta do what's best for you. Yeah, but I just don't see it, man. I really just and again,
RTV, do not get this man started.
Bro, don't get me started. 11 interceptions, man. I'm still pissed off about that shit. 11.
I see people talk about is his name is it Byron Murphy or who is it from Minnesota? The corner.
Byron Murphy.
Yeah. Him.
I like him out of
college. Yeah,
Emerson Various. I still don't like. I don't. Why
UW, right?
Kind of corner,
Byron Murphy, right? That was UW.
Yes.
Yeah. Wait, no.
And we came out of. I don't know where he came out. I think it was UW. I'm not mistaken.
No, it was. Yep, it was. It was. Yeah.
Do we need to sign a veteran corner? I don't know if we need to. I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
But
it depends on what you feel about Jack.
That's where I'm at. I'm not as like off of that as everybody else is. I think that's why.
That's what I'm saying. Do we? Because I guess maybe in my mind, I almost think that we wasn't even gonna keep Jack. Y'all think we're gonna keep him?
Why?
I don't know. Maybe it's just that's what I've been because I've already kind of
like AP and Jack. Like that's where you.
Yeah, I've already kind of counted them out. I've already.
Bro, this is what you got to remember, bro. And Severe gonna know what I'm talking about.
Big on Will Johnson.
Severe gonna know what I'm talking about when I say this, bro. This is Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll fuck with a dude like Jack Jones, and also you talk about all that, bro. Jack Jones from LA. Just like we are, bro. He know about Pete Carroll. Like we all around here in Southern California. Pete Carroll is the don out here. No cap, bro. So if you from LA and you an SC dude, you know what the fuck Pete Carroll's about. You know what time it is, bro. So I feel like for me, Jack gonna be on some other motivation. I feel like Jack can come in here and still. I'm not gonna say top 10 corner, but he can still be good. And of course, you your guy. You know, I always give you your props with Jacorian the way he played last year. So we continue to ascend. I don't think it's that bad. Now the nickel shit is where we get fucked up at because if we don't keep Hobbs, that's where we have to replace that. I just don't know how we go.
Who was that dude that was coming in?
Darnay Holmes. That was the one.
Nah,
which he knew the scheme, but he was getting.
But you know what? But I can't even sit here and lie. It ain't like he was getting he was getting toasted though.
Not super toasted.
If you think about it, like to me, like D-Cam was popping out on the screen way more than him.
That's because Quentin Johnson did him so dirty. That's why you remember D-Cam.
I'm so glad y'all not pulling that shit this year with DK, bro. I really am. Or
no. D-Cam ain't it. He's not it.
He's not it. Quentin Johnston, 200 yards. That's the most that motherfucker has seen in his life. He's never seen that. He'll never see that again.
Quentin Johnson was out there looking like prime Dez Bryant. He's out there looking like.
And then came back the next week and only had 30 yards. The next week he could get some shit.
Hey, here we go though. Let's think about this. How does Patrick Graham feel about Trey Taylor or Christopher Smith?
See, Chris Smith ain't never got no run, bro. That's the thing about Chris Smith.
Why?
Yeah, we never seen him. But that was Rundown's boy. But then we ain't seen no Trey Taylor either.
Yeah, he has good instincts. He don't have the athletic profile like Merrick and Palomar. We're talking about Chris Smith. He don't have that athletic profile.
Nah, he was more like a leader.
Yeah, he don't have that. He more than Epps. You feel me? But I don't know.
But to play post safety, I thought he had enough to get it done. The usual instincts.
Well, there are some safeties this year though that I do like. I ain't gonna cap. Like if Leo was here, his boy from Notre Dame, that Xavier Watts is good as fuck. He's nice. I know I watched a lot of Colorado, bro. That Silman Craig motherfucker over there, bro. He's actually not bad, bro. I like him. He's cold. Texas
I don't want nobody on the Colorado defense.
I don't want
no. If I say Shiloh, you on? Like if I say Shiloh,
I don't want Shiloh, bro.
Shiloh, you on? No, I'm telling you, bro. That Silman Craig, bro. He's not. That Silman Craig is different. He's cold. Now we talk about that South Carolina motherfucker. I don't know if we did. That's the first
Commander Worry.
That's the first round motherfucker right there.
Hey, Zach, say that. Hey, keep that to yourself, Zach. That's all you. That ain't me.
Nah, yeah, Chris and Leo was on one.
Ain't me now.
Let
me introduce you to myself. My name is Chris.
I'm Chris and Leo was on that.
Please feel free to check me out. I've been told y'all about Jacorian, man.
Yeah, bro.
Everybody thought I was crazy.
Look.
Hey, Billy Bowman
he
is
also told us about Quinion too, right? He told us about Quinion.
Yeah, he always like to sweep that under the rug. He always want to sweep that shit under the rug. Like we wasn't saying that shit about Quinion either, though. Like he creep us all right there. Like, yeah, bro, take Quinion. And everybody was like, nah.
Super Bowl champion Quinion Mitchell, starter on the Super Bowl championship team.
Anybody could be a good corner with that front line,
Get the
bro.
fuck out of here. I put a Meek over there right now, and he's not doing the same shit that Quinion was doing, bro. I put a Meek there right now.
Would he have did that with us?
Who? Quinion? Yeah.
He would like down half the field.
He would have been out there looking like DCam.
He would like down half the field, man. He would like down half the field.
There having the guard receivers for 13 seconds, man.
I saw the neck to body ratio DCam had, and I automatically didn't trust him, bro. Like, why is this dude built like this? This dude built like an action figure. Like, what's this? Like,
bro, it take
what's the name? Merton Hanks back in the day.
It take him 10 years to get out the back pedal. This motherfucker's so stiff out of his shit, bro. I can't do it, bro. With DCam, I don't see it. I like the length. 100%. Like the profile is good. You be looking at it like that's exactly how you want your corners to look. But then dudes of that size, bro, always be
have some feet, man.
Yeah, they always be stiff as fuck at that size, bro. So that's the problem right there.
I'll be like Thayer Mumford, bro. Get them feet together, man.
Sweet feet, man.
Hey, I'm with Thayer, bro.
I'm still caught up on that. I'm bringing that shit back up. Wait a minute. I'm still caught up. Goddamn right, man. Geno the Mumford gonna feed fams.
Man, you know it.
It's just gonna be right, bro.
Oh man,
bro. But we got some options at least. I think we're in a better position than where we were last offseason. I say that 100%.
Well, I guess we low key in the same spot though. We low key in the same spot because last offseason, motherfuckers thought Jack was nice and they thought Jacorian was ass. And now motherfuckers think Jacorian nice and Jack is ass. We right back. We just switch the assness. We got an ass motherfucker over here and a good
805. Don't start 805. Don't start. That 11.
The right time to hear it.
But no. This time last year we thought we had a running back because he had biceps.
Yeah, true.
That's what we thought.
We thought we had a pass rusher too because he had biceps too.
Yeah, exactly.
You see him standing next to John Jenkins?
Your dude. Unblocked All-American.
Hey, where Baby Rundown? You took money out of Baby Rundown's mouth.
You see, I don't talk about that no more. You see, I'm hoping that. You see, I ain't brought that shit up not one time no more after that.
Sure.
I ain't brought that shit up one
when
time.
he's old enough to understand, I'm like, come here, sit down right here, little fella. See this guy right here? This pass rusher right here cost you your papa some money.
Yeah.
Look, bro, with Tyree, dog, I'm already off. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Hopefully, we see something this year. Hopefully, but I'm not expecting too much. It is what it is off of this year. Which we're going to have to fucking draft another edge. We're probably going to have to draft one. I mean, this is the way it's looking. Because fucking if we lose Kuntz, bring back Jason.
We brought back Snowden. Already.
Yeah.
We're gonna bring back. Snowden was solid. He's better than Tyree.
Snowden's solid when he knows where the fuck he is. When Snowden knows where the fuck he is, that's fucking solid, bro.
I'm not using high draft capital on the edge.
No. Now look here, bro. When Snowden's not doing Tony Hawk wheelies on fucking parking structures, he's good. He's straight. But I don't know about that shit right there, bro. That motherfucker was wilding. We bring him back, sure, but he still got some shit for me. Now I'm sorry, bro. If Abdul Carter's there at 6, I got to do that. If Abdul Carter is there at 6, I got to do that. There's no other way.
Yeah, you look, you got to do it. If you're there at 6, you got to do it.
Abdul is a monster. Now, I saw that Penn State game, that playoff game with that one arm. That motherfucker was still the best player on the field. So it's like it's hard for me to pass that. Him and Max that's feeding families. I ain't gonna cap. That's feeding families.
That's fire. I don't know, man. I still.
What about Travis? Y'all like Travis? I'll take Travis to 6 if he falls to 6.
Travis Hunter?
Yeah.
You got DB and a wide receiver. You say, whatever you need.
Where would you play him though? Where would you play him?
At DB.
He's a better DB in my opinion. He's a better DB.
I just think you can because you full-time. You're gonna be a full-time DB. If you're a DB, you're gonna be a full-time DB. You ready to leave the field. So you start him at DB, and then you'll have some packages for him at wideout. You know,
which we need that explosion, his type of explosion at wide receiver. We need that shit for what he can bring. Now having that, bro. I mean, just think about it now. Turf said history repeat itself. Last motherfucker we got, Charles Woodson was playing them two sides. Now he wasn't doing it like Travis was though. Yeah, I don't think he was doing it the same way Travis was.
Somebody else did it. Who else did it? It's another player that did it in college too. I can't remember.
Is it Charlie Ward or some shit like that? Is that what? No,
Charlie Ward. No, Charlie Ward played basketball,
sports. Yeah.
Charlie Ward won the Heisman and then got drafted in the NBA. I was like, I'm gone.
Charlie Ward, bro.
He was a dog. Florida State. Yeah, Charlie Ward was a dog.
So I mean, okay, hold up, because you know, I gotta ask my guy Chris this because he got it back there, and you know me, all of us, bro. If we say who the best safety we ever seen, it's only one answer for me. I don't give a fuck what nobody tells me. It's always 24. But
yeah,
seeing the college. All right, you saw him in Michigan, and now we see Travis here. What's better to you? When seeing what Travis is doing, or you're like, he's still not better than C-Dub, in my opinion?
That's hard. I mean, because Charles my favorite player ever, so it's hard. But what Travis was doing was special, though.
Yeah,
that was special.
Yeah.
Just because he was such a threat on both ends. Now Charles would just come in on certain packages and, you know what I'm saying, he would return kicks, you know, and stuff like that. But like being a true player on both sides, I ain't seen nothing like Travis. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I can take that. If he slips to 6, you feel me? If he slipped to 6, I could take that's a nice little consolation prize. That's real BPA. I ain't gonna cap. That's like last year, low key, where you took Brock Bowers and motherfuckers was like, we didn't expect that. But I'll take that again.
Yeah.
Keep them away from them ladies of the night of Vegas, because they
hey, that's where his simp life is gonna work good for him. He go over here and
take all his little paper, bro.
Motherfucker's not going nowhere. He go over here. That's all we know.
He gonna be kissing them ladies in the mouth, them ladies of the night in the mouth and stuff, man.
Keep him away. Yeah, he ain't exposed to that. Travis don't know nothing about that right now. We gotta keep him from that. Keep him from that shit right there, man.
He's
I appreciate y'all for pulling up, man. We almost 3 hours into this motherfucker, but
man, good show, man. Good.
Yeah, always, bro. Appreciate y'all pulling up. You know, I'm gonna do some shit this weekend, so if y'all free or you and 805, because 805 want to come on here and debate about Shador, we can do it for sure.
Okay.
So we definitely gonna do it this weekend, get it in. But and Jay, we gonna do something tomorrow too, as always. But
tell 805, tell 805 that Jordan Meredith is trash. So that'll get him going.
Oh man,
I'll get him going. He might. Hey, he might want to fade. He might want to fade if you say that.
Hey, bro. I didn't even talk about that with y'all. But before we do get out of here,
Chris and David,
praise the football guys, bro. Let's praise the football guys. They answered our prayers, man. Andre James got this motherfucker, man. It's love, man. It's love. For sure. Yeah. We don't have to watch Andre James no more, man. We actually doing smart shit. I love it. Now we just rid of Parham. That's my next thing. Everybody, the wool is over people's eyes with Parham. I'm not with that shit no more. I think he clearly the weakest link on the squad on the line.
Oh,
I ain't
going. To me, he was worse than Andre James.
Yeah, and then we got but he's the best. So he's one of the better. He's a Pro Bowler. Where?
Did your boy like Parham? I thought LV. Did you say you like Parham?
I hope not. I'm on his ass.
Jeff hates Parham.
I thought they said LV Raider like Parham.
Oh, we know who do though. He Chris had him on the show. Chris had him on the show. You know who? Our beat writer. You know what's up.
Yeah.
Hey, him and Chris been friends for a long time, bro. Don't you know? They go way back. You talking about this?
I was like, huh?
They're talking about a long time friend like that, Chris.
Oh no!
I'm like, that's news. That's news to me.
Oh man. Shit. So before we get out of here, man, y'all already know. Keep your notifications on, bro. We're gonna be going live throughout the weekend. My brother's gonna be going live too, I'm sure. So make sure you guys subscribe to them. Everybody on screen, you know what I mean? But shout out what y'all got going on. Of course, let the people know what y'all got going on through the weekend, throughout the week, man. Start with Chris, man. What y'all got going on?
Yeah, man. What's going on, man? Chris from Protect the Show podcast. Got my show with my boy Severe at 805. It's the Raider War Room that we do on Tuesdays and Sundays, man. So definitely check us out. I also got a show that not a show, but I got a it's called the Raider Nation Weekly Wire that I do with Dub Raider. He drops it on his channel, but it's a video that comes out every Saturday. So check that out. And then I just got some more things that's lined up that I'm kind of rolling with. I got an interview with former linebacker Tim Johnson. He actually used to he played for the team that went to the Super Bowl that lost. He played for us for 4 years, and then he also went to the Ravens and got a Super Bowl with them. He was in the same linebacker room as Ray Lewis, man. So he gonna have some good stories to tell, man. So just make sure you subscribe and hit the thumbs up, man, and hit the notification bell.
Man, bro, and you already know, man. I know some of y'all, man, y'all be having shit going down, man. I know y'all gonna catch me on the replay or the next live, bro. Y'all know I ain't never tripping. It's always love. But Severe, man, what's the deal, bro? What's going on with you, man? Tell them what you got going on, man.
I know what it is, man. This Severe Raider, YouTube, IG, Snapchat, TikTok, X, all that good stuff. As Chris already said, man, we got the Raider War Room, man. It's usually Tuesdays, Sundays. We do that, him 805 and myself. It's a great show, get a lot of positive feedback from that show. Then Tuesday nights, Tuesday late nights for some of y'all. I got the 50-50 show with my boy Fore NFL. Like I said, that's every Tuesday. And then I got Around the Shield. It's also with my guy Fore NFL. We usually have a guest on as well. It's usually different every week. Most of the time that drops on Friday, but recently, we've been doing it on Thursday just because news be happening fast. So luckily we went live last night. If we did the pre-record and dropped it tonight, that show would have been trash. We were just talking about what quarterback we gonna pick up. So it would have been trash. So yeah, man. So make sure y'all lock in if y'all haven't subbed to me yet. Checking me out. Also Jay. Also Chris and y'all over here will run down. Make sure y'all lock in with him too.
100%.
And yeah, man, make sure we cut Tommy Eichenberg next, man. That's it.
Hey man, they talk about Uncle Ocho, man. Shit, Pharaoh and Severe the real nightcap. Them motherfuckers on 1 in the morning.
They on.
You're lucky if you get it that time. It depends. They could be later than that.
And I'm not talking East Coast time either. I'm talking West Coast time, 1 in the morning. So these motherfuckers.
We did a show, bro. We did a show midnight one time, bro.
Bro.
Hey, I'd be like, damn.
People was on there too.
They take CP time to a whole new level, bro. I'm like,
bro, they the real nightcap. I ain't gonna cap. But Jay, man, what's the deal, bro? Tell them what you got going on, man. Shout out what you got going on later on in the week, man.
All right, yeah. So I do the Monday show, Raiders Unfiltered at 9 p.m. Pacific. That's after Cheeto show, Photo Raider podcast. So make sure you guys hit that notification for sure. I'll do the Wednesday show with the fellas, the Raider Connection, every damn Wednesday at 7 p.m. Pacific. That's Cheeto Linus, Ubby Raider 10, Jeff New England Booster, and myself. That's a panel show, so make sure you guys tap in if you're looking for different opinions. That's a great show to go ahead and tap in. And you want me to let them know now?
Go ahead, man. Let them know.
All right. Good morning, Raiders. Every damn Saturday morning now. Ron is officially going to be my co-host on that show starting this Saturday and on. And then tomorrow we got a special guest, Josh. The Go 209 is going to be our special guest for that show. We got a lot to talk about. It's going to be a fucking fire show. So make sure you guys subscribe, hit those notifications. And as always, just like today, when shit happens, when shit drops, we go on. So make sure.
Run down.
Notifications.
Run down.
You see my smile.
Run down. You already know.
You see my smile.
News to me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, bro. It's news to me. We go.
Ambushing this. Ambush.
Now that I got you here.
Yeah, you see my shit. But real talk though, man. I appreciate all y'all for showing up on the panel. And y'all already know what it is, man. Y'all here on the show, man. Y'all here with the Raider Rundown, man. But it's always giving love to the family that show up, man. My guy, Chris, Severe, Jay, man. Everybody always helping me make one of these shows, the better YouTube channels out this mug, man. So like I always say, man, y'all can get your Raider news anywhere, but you come to the rundown to get it, man. I always appreciate that. So make sure y'all always tapping on that subscribe button, tapping on that like button. Not only me, but my brothers, man. And we're going to see you actually, I think, and we're going to see you tomorrow. Yeah, we're going to see you tomorrow, man. But I might go ahead and go live with Jeff. I know Jeff is doing his little thing right now, so I might. But we're going to see what go down. But other than that, man, appreciate everybody. See my brothers as well. We're going to figure out something. Chris, we're going to figure out something during the weekend or whatever the case, however we can do it. But till then, keep y'all notifications on. Y'all know I'm a random motherfucker. So random times, that's when we do it. So keep the notifications on. Y'all know what I say. We keep it authentic from the clouds to the ground on the Raider Rundown. Y'all be straight. We'll see y'all later. Peace.
I need a bad bitch with an accent. Serving in peace, still taxing. Just got tapped for the young cash app. Moonwalking like a young Mike Jackson. Yeah, shots to the head. Ride clean and still fuck feds. Realest nigga and it's on my kids. So who the fuck gon' wanna test me, bitch?